A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
Well, hello. Come right in. Oh, George, we've got company.
This is Bill Goodwin speaking for Lever Brothers, makers of Swan, the new white floating soap that's purer than finest Castile. Well, it's Tuesday night again. Time for another pleasant visit with George Burns and Gracie Allen, Jimmy Cash, and Paul Whiteman and his music. And now meet the people who live in the Burns house, George and Gracie. Well, now it's just after breakfast at the Burns house, and we find George and Gracie still in the dining room. George reading his morning paper, and Gracie deeply engrossed in a fascinating new book.
Let me see. The blue ones are for canned goods, and the red ones are for meat, butter, fat, cheese.
Gracie, what are you mumbling about?
Nothing, dear. I'm just looking at my ration book. Say, 2 pounds of short ribs equal 1 pound of butter, unless they have the bone taken out. Of course, in which case they equal 3 cans of tuna fish. Now,
Are you sure you understand how this thing works?
Oh, George, it's the simplest thing in the world. Of course I understand it. Why, it's who does?
Look, it's very simple. The blue stamps are for canned goods, and the red stamps are for meat.
I wish there were more red stamps. I love meat. Say, I wonder how much the cleaner would charge to dye the blue stamps red. Forget it, huh?
I would, yes. All you have to remember is not to spend more than your quota of points. When those red and blue coupons are gone, you're sunk.
Well, I still have the white coupons left in the other book.
No, but all you can get with those is coffee, sugar, and shoes. And you wouldn't like that.
No. I like coffee, sugar, and cream.
Yes. That's because shoes are harder to paw. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, George. There's someone at the door.
Good morning, Mrs. Burns. And top of the morning to you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Postman, and the rest of it to you. How are you feeling today?
Glorious, Mrs. Burns. Simply glorious. This spring air is such a tonic. Every time I take a deep breath, I just want to cry out with ecstasy.
Well, don't hold yourself back. Go ahead.
Thanks. Oh, now I feel better.
Well, I must try that sometime. Any mail for us this morning, Mr. Postman?
Yes, indeed. A whole raft of seeds and gardening magazines.
Oh, yes, I sent away for those. I'm going to surprise George. We're going to have a victory garden in the backyard.
Oh, your husband will love working in the garden. That's what keeps me the muscular, clear-eyed specimen of rugged manhood.
Well, of course, our victory garden will just be on a small scale. A few radishes, onions, tomatoes, corn, wheat, barley, rye, oats, alfalfa, hay.
All that?
Well, the cow will have to have something to eat.
Are you going to keep a cow in the backyard?
Oh, well, I can't keep her in the house. You should have heard the fuss George raised when my mother stayed with us.
Oh, goodness. You're going to have a regular farm.
Yes, we're even going to raise chickens. In fact, George is inside sitting on the eggs right now.
Your husband is going to hatch the chickens?
Yeah, but he doesn't know it. You see, I hid the eggs under the cushion of his easy chair.
You're a character, Mrs. Burns. Well, lots of luck with your farm.
Oh, well, thank you. And goodbye, Mr. Postman.
Goodbye, Mrs. Burns. Remember, keep smiling.
I wonder if it'll be hard for me to change from Gracie Allen, the beautiful, sophisticated city girl, into Gracie Allen, the farmer. Let's see now. Morning, Mrs. Higgins. Can I help you turn margarine? Why, it's easy.
Who's that, Gracie? The postman?
Yep, sure was, by Cracky.
By Cracky?
Yeah, that's farmer talk by Heck.
Gracie, do you feel all right?
Tolerable, Hiram, tolerable.
Hiram? Tolerable? What is all this?
Well, George, we're through with the hollow sham of city life. We're going back to the soil. I've decided to plant a victory garden.
Well, that's fine. A victory garden is a swell idea. But we don't have to make ourselves for Lum and Abner.
Oh, well, you love being a farmer, George. It's so healthful, breathing in that fresh, clean, sweet morning air as you feed the pigs.
Oh, stop.
I know a lovely poem about country life. Would you like me to recite it for you?
Well...
Of course you would. The curfew parts the toll of homeward day. The weary cows wind slowly up a tree. The world plods all the lee when Nell's away and leaves the plowman in the dark with me. Beautiful, huh?
Yeah, the greatest thing of its kind. Look, we're not going to have a farm. All we're going to have is a victory garden.
Yeah, just a sweet little victory garden. And I'll be at your side singing an old country song to cheer you on. We'll work together with a yo-ho-ho. You ho and I'll ho.
We'll both ho? I thought maybe you'd like the yo and I'll ho.
Don't you love getting up at 4 o'clock every morning to milk the cow?
Yes, I'll yo and you'll yo, yeah. Look, if I had a cow, I couldn't milk it.
Oh, you could, too. You squeeze oranges beautifully. And they don't even have a gadget on them.
Gracie, if you don't mind, I'll stick to oranges. I have yet to have an orange kick me.
Hi, people. What's new?
Hello, Bill. I'm so glad you came. Now you can take our order.
Order?
Yes, you know, we farmers don't get to see you traveling salesmen very often.
I'm a traveling salesman?
Yep, Bill, that's what you are. And Gracie wants me to be a farmer. Isn't that silly? What do I know about vegetables?
Are you kidding? I remember your vaudeville act.
I don't see anything funny.
See, Gracie, I wish I were a traveling salesman because I'd like to travel from one end of this country to the other and tell everybody about the wonderful offer the Swan people are making. Now, they'll send you a rainbow assortment of 8 gladiolus bulbs, including a special feature bulb called the Swan White for only 10 cents and the wrapper from any size cake of Swan soap.
Really, Bill?
Oh, yes. And these gladiolus bulbs are the kind florists use for their choicest cut flowers. And they'll grow in a few weeks into big, satiny blooms of all colors, with as many as 16 flowers to each stem, some of them as large as 4 inches across.
Oh, Bill, can I get some to beautify our farm? How do you get them?
Well, Gracie, we'd like to have the people write into you for the gladiolus bulbs. They just send a dime and 1 swan wrapper to Gracie Allen, Box 7, New York City.
Gracie Allen, Box 7, New York City. Well, I'll have to sit right down and write myself a letter.
Well, Gracie, I'll be running along now.
Well, come back later, Bill. We may have a quilting party or something.
A quilting party?
Yeah, now that we're farmers, we'll have quilting parties, husking bees, square dances.
Square dances?
Uh-huh.
Well, Gracie, that's my meat. You know, I love to call a good square dance. Who has to wing your partner, a do-si-do, a promenade left,
Bill.
all in a row.
Bill.
To get gladiolus bulbs 8 at a time,
Bill.
send a swan wrapper and a dime.
Bill.
To Miss Gracie Allen, so sweet and pretty,
Look.
care of Box 7, New York City. Now all join hands for the grand promenade.
Yeah.
Best stern offer ever was made.
Oh.
So get those bulbs,
Bill.
the do-si-do.
Bill, go.
Isn't he cute, George?
Yes, he's a regular suds and whiz.
Oh, I have a wonderful idea. Let's adopt Tootsie Sagwell.
Adopt Tootsie Sagwell?
Well, certainly. We're farmers, and if we adopt her, she'll be a farmer's daughter, and if Bill is a traveling salesman...
Never mind.
This is Paul White. Here's a tune that haunts you. A tune that really gets under your skin. Yes, sir, it's that old black magic.
Gracie, just look at this backyard of ours. It's so small. By the time we put a victory garden in here, we just won't have room for one of those.
George, we've got to have one. My grandfather's farm had one.
But we don't need one, sweetheart. Besides, they don't build them anymore.
Oh, sure they do. Whenever you drive through the country, you see one in the back of every farmhouse.
We have no use for one, sweetheart. Our house is modern.
Oh, all right. But I still say a farm isn't a farm without a well.
Well, we'll just have to get along without one.
That's it. Now listen to the way I've got everything arranged. Right over there, we'll plant one radish vine or bush or whatever it is. That'll give us enough radishes for years and years.
From one plant?
Oh, George, you don't know anything about farming. Haven't you ever heard that radishes repeat?
Oh, yes. I remember hearing that.
And now right over here next to my swan gladiolus bulbs, I'll plant a few acres of potatoes.
Few acres?
Yes. And
Gracie, do you know how big an acre is?
Well, I suppose it depends on the size of the acre.
Yes, there are big acres and little ones.
Yes. Well, we've just got
Buy them in a paper bag.
Yeah, oh, please? Well, we've just got to raise potatoes, George. Remember that every potato that we grow will release a potato for some soldier to peel.
Yes, we must take care of the boys on KP.
Yes. Of course, we've got to help all these things grow ourselves, dear. I read somewhere that plants need vitamins, so I'll take those super pep pills out of your medicine cabinet and put a pill in with each tomato plant.
What? Those expensive pills of mine?
But, darling, you never take them yourself.
Of course I take them. I take one of those super pep pills every morning.
Really?
Certainly.
Oh, dear. Then I guess they wouldn't do the tomatoes much good either.
No, they'll come up pretty, but weak.
Oh, there's the man I've been expecting. You stay here and water the chores.
What man?
Now, I'll be right back. Hello.
Howdy.
I suppose you're the man from the employment agency?
Yes, and they said you wanted somebody to do the heavy work on the farm.
That's correct. I need a hired man. What's your name?
William Wright, ma'am.
Have you a middle name?
Horace, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. William Horace Wright.
Yes.
I'll call you Zeke.
Yes.
Have you had any experience on a farm, Zeke?
Oh, yes. I spent most of my life on one. Never done much else.
Well, of course, that may be true, but before I hire you, I ought to make sure that you're really an expert.
Yes.
Do you mind if I ask you some questions about farming?
No, go ahead. Go right ahead.
Oh. How many legs has a sheep?
4.
Good, you're hired.
Thanks, ma'am. Thanks. But where is this farm?
Right out there, see?
Where?
There. The east pasture is in front of the barbecue pit. And you'll be able to see the west pasture after we move the garbage pail.
Lady, maybe this ain't the job for me after all.
Oh, you mustn't feel that way, Zeke. I always say, oh, wait. I've got an idea. Why don't we let my husband be the hired man so he can have muscles like yours and let you do his work?
Well, that all depends, ma'am. What does your husband do? I said, what does your husband do?
Just a minute, I'm trying to think.
Oh.
You have breakfast about 11,
Yes.
then read the morning paper until you've won the war, then you go into the den to work.
What kind of work?
Well, I'm not sure, but after a few hours, you come out and see if I bought another new hat. And I seldom disappoint you.
Is that all I do?
Oh, no. You've got to hate my mother, too.
What?
Oh, and I almost forgot. 2 nights a week, you fool me completely.
How?
Well, on Tuesday nights, you tell me you're going to a conference. That's a poker game.
Yes.
And on Saturday nights, you tell me you're going to a lecture. That's a burlesque show.
Well, lady, I'm just a farm
You
hand.
might as well start to work right away. Just put your feet on the table, and I'll bring you some cigars.
Oh, it ain't real. Stuff just like this just don't happen.
Gracie, I finished the, Hey, who are you?
I ain't sure, but I think I'm the hired man.
Hired man? Hired to do what?
Smoke cigars and go to burlesque shows?
Are you a little bit nuts?
No, but the lady who hired me might be. She wants her husband to do the farm work so he'll get to look like me.
Well, I happen to be her husband.
Oh, gosh, if I do your work, I might get to look like you. Goodbye.
Well, of all the... Gracie. Oh, Gracie.
Yes, dear. Where's he?
I got rid of him. We don't need a hired man for a little victory garden.
Oh, all right. But now you have to do your work and his, too. You have to go to the burlesque show and take care of the cow.
Look, we're not going to have a cow. I told you I don't even know how to milk one.
I know. That's why I ordered an electric milker.
An electric milker?
Sure, it's a real convenience. If we want a glass of milk, all we have to do is plug in the cow.
Well, I guess.
Jimmy Cash has a favorite tune, and maybe it's a favorite of yours, too. Can't you hear me calling Caroline? All right, Jimmy.
I miss you in the morning when old Bob White gives his call. Caroline, Caroline. I miss you at the sunset when the evening shadows fall. Caroline, Caroline. I miss you when the moonbeams out on the river shine. Oh, can't you hear me calling for you, Caroline? Can't you hear me calling, Caroline? It's my heart a-calling time. Lordy, how I miss you, gal of mine. Wish that I could kiss you, Caroline. Ain't no use now for the sun to shine, Caroline, Caroline. Can't you hear my lips a-saying? Can't you hear my soul praying? Can't you hear me calling,
Gracie, let's just settle for a little victory garden. We don't know anything about farming.
Well, I do. My grandmother and grandfather had a farm, and when I was 6 years old, I spent 2 whole days on it. So naturally, I know all about farming.
Oh, naturally. You're an authority.
Yes.
Yes.
You see, dear, you just didn't marry an ordinary woman.
You're telling me.
And besides, dear, I want you to be a great man. And practically all of our great men came from farms. Look at our presidents. Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, Floyd Bunce, Calvin Coolidge.
Floyd Bunce?
Yes.
Floyd Bunce was a president?
Sure, president of the Can't Creep Girdle Company.
Oh, yes. He's been associated with some of our biggest national figures. Now, look, sweetheart.
Oh, it's my darling little ducky. Oh, Mama has some wonderful news for you, Herman. We're going to be farmers just like my grandma and grandpa. Yes, really. The farmer in the dell. The farmer in the dell.
Ah, yes, and to think I could save 15 points by eating that thing.
Oh, now, Herman, we mustn't blame Daddy for being upset. All farmers have big problems today. He has to worry about the cows and the chickens and... Oh, I just remembered. We'll have to get a rooster. A cute little rooster. Oh, Herman. Herman, you're jealous. Oh, well, don't worry, darling. We won't get one. Would you like to be Mama's little rooster? All right. Now, the first thing every morning when you get up, you ruffle your feathers. You Spread out your wings and lay an egg. But Herman, the most important thing a rooster does is crow. Now, let Mama hear you crow, darling. Now, try again. That's not bad for a little duck. Now, let's show Daddy. Oh, George, come on in. Oh, Bill, are you back?
Yes, Gracie.
Oh, boy, Herman has just learned to do the cleverest thing. Herman, show your Daddy George how you got to greet him every morning.
Oh, go on.
Oh, no, Herman. That's the way you greet him now. He's learned to crow like a rooster, George. And he's going to wake you up at 4 o'clock every morning.
No, wait a minute. He's not going to...
Well, that's when Grandma and Grandpa always get up. Now, come on, Herman. You've got to practice your crowing, huh?
See what I mean, Bill? Now she wants me to be like her grandfather.
Even more?
This is no joke. I don't want to live like her grandfather did.
Well, now look, George, if you want Gracie to drop this idea, tell her she'll have to live like her grandmother did. She won't put up with those hardships.
What do you mean?
Well, tell her she has to spin the cloth to make her own clothes.
Oh, I get it. And I'll tell her she has to use goose grease and flour as cosmetics.
Right.
Dip her own candle.
Good.
Make her own soap.
Wonderful.
Do all her own.
Wait a minute. Did you say make her own soap? Do you mean that you'd take Gracie Swan soap away from her?
Well, Bill, you said
I said to make her endure a few hardships, not torture her out of her mind.
Well, forget it.
Forget what?
Forget that.
Forget that every woman has 2 inalienable rights? The right to change her mind and the right to use Swan, the new white floating soap that's purer than finest Castiles? Money can't buy a purer soap. No, sir.
Well, Bill, I didn't realize...
You didn't realize what?
I didn't realize...
You didn't realize that Swan is great for bathing the baby, I suppose. You didn't realize that it's so mild it's kind even to a little baby's tender skin. You didn't realize that therefore it must be wonderful for your hands and face, your tub or shower. You didn't realize.
Oh, look, I didn't mean to say...
You didn't mean to say what?
I didn't mean
You didn't mean to say that Swan...
shut up! Hey, I'm trying to tell you that I was carried away by your idea, and I said make her own soap before I thought. Now, stop shouting at me.
Well, I'm sorry, George.
You ought to be.
I've lost my head. It's just that whenever I think of someone having their Swan soap taken away from them, I just can't stand it. Especially women. You see, women have long considered Castile soap the standard of purity, but Swan is even purer than finest Castile. Give me your handkerchief, George.
Oh, fine. All right, Bubble Boy, you wait here. I'll go in and try the idea on Gracie.
All right, darling, now try once more. Why, that's wonderful. Mama's so proud of her clever little ducky. Oh.
Gracie, can I talk to you a minute?
Yes, dear.
Look, sweetheart, I've changed my mind about the Swan business. I've decided that we ought to live just like your grandma and your grandpa
Why,
did.
George, that's marvelous.
Yep. From now on, we'll just work on the farm. No more poker games, no more golf, no more beauty shops.
Oh, I'm so thrilled. What was that last item again, dear?
No more beauty shops.
But, George...
Your grandma never used powder or lipstick or nail polish in her life. And she didn't know what it was to have her hair done.
My, she was a sloppy old girl, wasn't she?
And another thing, you'll have to give up your fur coat. Grandma never had one.
But, George...
Well, Gracie, you don't need a fur coat to raise cabbages, you know.
But couldn't I sort of do half of each?
What do you mean?
Well, couldn't I raise Brussels sprouts and wear a short fur jacket?
No, Gracie, you're going to live just like your grandma.
But don't forget, Grandma was an older woman.
Well, she was your age once.
Oh, no, as far back as I can remember, she was older than I was.
Well, anyway, it's your choice, Gracie. Either we have a victory garden and live like everybody else, or we have a farm and you live just like your grandma.
Well, all right, George. I know I'll hate myself for it, but I've decided.
Good.
I'll take the farm and live like Grandma did.
Oh, no.
Yes. Goodbye, George. I'm going upstairs to pack.
To pack?
Certainly. Grandma hated the farm. She left for the city when she was 19. Goodbye, George.
Come back,
George. George and Gracie will be back in a moment. Meanwhile, friends, don't forget to send for Swan's Rainbow Gladiolus Garden. 8 gladiolus bulbs to brighten up your victory garden or your yard. And you get them all for one Swan wrapper, any size, and only 10 cents in coins. Just send to Gracie Allen, Box 7, New York City. These bulbs are from pedigreed stock, just the kind florists use for their choicest cut flowers. They give you a rainbow of big, beautiful blooms, including a separately wrapped feature bulb, the amazing Swan White Glad. So don't delay, friends. Send a Swan wrapper and a dime for each set of 8 bulbs to Gracie Allen, Box 7, New York City. And now here are George and Gracie.
Oh, you were right all the time, George. We'll just have a sweet little pixie garden.
Good. We'll plant some asparagus.
And we'll plant some beets on top of it.
On top of it?
Uh-huh. So when the asparagus starts to come up, it'll tickle the beets on the bottom and they'll come up sooner.
Oh, no.
The makers of Swan, the new white floating soap, join George and Gracie in inviting you to tune in to your CBS station again next week, same time. Remember, George Burns and Gracie Allen, CBS next Tuesday night. And don't forget to listen to Swan's other show, Tommy Riggs and Betty Lou, next Friday night over another network. And now till next week, this is Bill Goodwin saying, well, I, Swan, how about you? Good night.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Well, hello. Come right in. Oh, George, we've got
This is Bill Goodwin speaking for Lever Brothers, makers of Swan, the new white floating soap that's purer than finest Castiles. Well, it's Tuesday night again. Time for another pleasant visit with Jimmy Cash, Paul Whiteman and his music, and George and Gracie. Here they are. Well, while George is reading his morning paper in the front room, we find Gracie in the library. She's engaged in writing a letter when the library door opens and a man enters. He is tall, good-looking, and obviously very intelligent despite his youth. Hi, Gracie.
Hello, Bill. Come on in.
Well, I won't bother you, Gracie. I see you're writing a letter.
Oh, I'll be through with it in a minute. Listen, how does this sound? I'm mad about you, sweetheart. I can't live without you. I must have you for my own. Did I get over the idea that I like him?
Like him? For goodness sakes, who are you writing that to?
Big Jake.
Big Jake? Big Jake who?
I don't know. I never met him.
Well, then, Gracie, how do you know you can't live without him?
Well, it says so in this letter I'm writing.
I'm beginning to see why George always looks like he was just slugged by a commando.
Hello, Gracie.
Hello, Tootsie.
Oh, hello, Bill.
Hello, Tootsie.
Gracie, did Big Jake write? Is there a letter for my sweetheart?
Your sweetheart? I thought he was Gracie's.
Oh, Bill, how could you think such a thing? Big Jake is going to marry Tootsie.
Well, then how come Gracie was writing to him?
Bill, it's like this. You see, I joined this Lonely Hearts Club.
Oh, a Lonely Hearts Club.
Yes, and they told her about a man in Peoria who was crazy to get married.
Uh-huh. And they advised me to send in my picture, so I did.
Uh-huh. And what did the man do after he got the picture?
He dropped out of the club.
I see.
Well, I was about to give up in despair when a letter came addressed to Miss 23. That's my Lonely Hearts number.
I didn't think it was your age, Tootsie.
Oh, no, my age is 22.
Oh, pardon me.
Well, anyway, this letter was from Big Jake. He asked for my picture, too, but this time I didn't take any chances.
No, she sent him a picture of the Obama girl.
Oh, really? Which one? Rita Hayworth?
No.
Hedy Lamarr?
No.
Betty Grable?
No, but she didn't warm her.
Well, I give up, Gracie. Who?
Me.
Oh.
Yes, it was a picture she'd given me, autographed with all my love, Gracie. So now he thinks my name is Gracie, and she has to write my love letter so the handwriting will match.
Oh, well, now I get it. Well, Tootsie, did he send you his picture?
No, but I'm sure he's just my type. He's somewhere between 18 and 70, and he's single.
And Bill, he writes that he's a lonely rancher in Wyoming, and he has over 10,000 head of cattle.
Oh, I'm so thrilled.
Well, you should be. Imagine imagine getting married and surrounded with beef at the same time.
Yes. Beef and married are awfully hard to get this year.
Well, Tootsie, if you're planning to get married soon, there are certain things which every young girl should know.
Oh, really, Bill? What are they?
Oh, Gracie, you're married. What about George?
Well, I'll explain them to him later.
Well, I'll tell you, girls, to be happily married... Now, don't blush. I'm going to be very frank. To be happily married, you must make sure of one thing.
What, Bill?
That there's plenty of Swan soap in the house. That's Swan, the new white floating soap that's purer than finest Castiles. A regular suds and whiz.
Well, Bill, tell us about, life.
Well, okay, Gracie. Have you ever noticed how the bees fly from flower to flower?
Yes.
Have you ever noticed how the birds fly from tree to tree?
Yes.
Well, that's how people fly from the dining room table to the kitchen to wash the dishes with Swan. Swan gives heaps of suds even in hard water, and it's so mild it helps keep your hands soft and lovely. That's why you should use Swan for every soap and water job around the house.
Bill, I don't think you're interested in seeing me happily married at all.
Oh, sure I am, Tootsie, and you'll be happily married if you remember this. Marriage is give and take, Tootsie. Share and share alike. So always break your bar of Swan in two and give half to Big Jake. Swan breaks in two with an easy twist of the wrist. So you can use half in the kitchen for dishes and cleaning, and half in the bathroom for your hands and face, tub or shower. Well, goodbye, Tootsie, and I hope you'll be very happy as Mrs. Say, you don't even know that fellow's last name.
Oh, that's all right. To me, he's just Big Jake.
Uh-huh. Well, Tootsie, if he marries you, he's one of the biggest Jakes I ever heard of.
Mr. Postman.
Good morning, Mr. Burns. You're quite a stranger.
Yeah, we don't see each other very often. Any mail this morning?
Your wife usually greets me at the door. She's a wonderful woman. You lucky dog.
Yeah, that she is. Any mail for me?
She and I are kindred spirits. We have the same jolly devil-may-care outlook on life.
Did you bring any mail?
She's very thoughtful, too. She always inquires about my health.
Look, Mr. Postman, is there any mail?
Most people just ignore it, but I find my health very interesting.
Okay. How's your health?
Oh, nice of you to ask.
Yes.
My health is always superb, Mr. Burns.
Superb, yes.
I'll wager that a few men can equal me for sheer animal virility.
Fine. Now, what kind of mail did you bring us?
Just a letter for your wife. Here you are.
Say, this must be a mistake. It's addressed to Gracie Allen, Lonely Hearts, number 23.
It's no mistake, Mr. Burns. She gets lots of those Lonely Heart letters, and sends them, too.
She does?
Yes, a form of innocent amusement, I suppose.
Innocent amusement? Women don't join those clubs unless they're looking for romance.
Gosh, I never thought of that. But now that I look at you more closely...
Never mind. Gee, this is terrible. What about this letter? Should I open it?
I think you've got a right to open it. You're the one who made her lonesome.
Yeah, I'll open it. My darling angel dream girl, I just can't stand it no longer. When I look at the picture you sent me, I tremble so bad that I spill my victuals all over myself. So, honey, I'm coming to take you away. Big Jake, the Lonesome Ranger. Oh, no. I can't believe it. Gracie wouldn't leave me. She's used to me.
Well, I'll be going. Goodbye, Mr. Burns. And remember, keep smiling.
Keep smiling, he says.
Well, George was pretty upset by Big Jake's letter, so now he's on his way to the office of the Lonely Hearts Club to find out if Gracie is really a member.
Good afternoon, Lonely Hearts. Oh, hello, number 39. What, another one? We just got your husband last week. Oh, I see. All right, goodbye.
Is 39 getting rid of her husband already?
Yeah, she used up all his ration points.
Oh, gee, this racing is so confusing. Red stamps, blue stamps. What's it all about?
Wow, you're such a dope, Delorma. The blue stamps are for canned goods, and the red stamps are for butter, cheese, cooking fats, and meat.
Meat, huh? You mean with these stamps, I don't have to let the butcher kiss me anymore?
No. Now the government gives you the right to slap his face.
Oh, well, what about all these letters on the stamps?
Well, you see...
I beg your pardon, miss. Is this the Lonely Hearts Club?
Yeah, sit right down, Pop. We'll try to get you a wife. It won't be easy, but we'll try.
Now, wait a minute. I didn't...
We got a new customer, Delorma.
Yeah, ain't he a pip?
I'll say. You better fill out a practically impossible card.
See here, miss.
Ethel, you didn't finish explaining to me about the letters on those red stamps.
Look, miss.
Look, Delorma, each letter stands for a different week. The first week, A's were good. This week, B's are good. Plus any A's you have left over.
Look,
well,
miss.
I get it, and next week, C's are good.
Sure, and whatever A's and B's you got left over.
Look, miss.
Oh, well, that's simple. And then the fourth week, the D's are good, plus any of the others I've still got, huh?
Yeah, but you better use them up by the end of the fourth week, because after that they're canceled. The fifth week you start with the E stamps.
Oh, well, I give up.
Don't give up, Pop. We'll get your wife. Say, how would you like a nice fat Indian squaw named Princess Moose Jaw?
Look, I don't want any Indians.
Look who's being choosy.
Girls, all I'm interested in is one woman.
Well, at your age, that ought to be plenty.
Do me a favor. Just look up number 23 in your file and tell me who she is.
Okay, Pop. Number 23. Oh, here we are. Say, you really picked one. This is the man craziest female in the whole club.
She is?
Yeah. Her number ought to be P38. What a pursuit job.
Is her name Gracie?
No, it's Tootsie Sadwell.
Oh, so that's it. Oh, boy. Then my wife does love me. So long, girls.
Gee, Ethel, did you hear that? He's got a wife.
Well, she wasn't our client. She can't sue us.
I'm worried, Gracie. Suppose Big Jake doesn't like me when he finds out I'm not you.
Well, you've got to make him like you. On the day you meet him, why don't you wear a very short skirt?
Oh, Gracie.
Well, I mean a Tootsie. Most Western men are bow-legged, and he'll see right away that you and he have something in common. I'll answer it, Tootsie.
Oh, number 23, my little prairie flower.
My goodness, you must be number 97, Big Jake.
Yeah, I'm Big Jake, all right. Miss Gracie, may I call you Miss Gracie?
Why, certainly, Mr. Big.
Oh, I'm a man of action, Miss Gracie. Come to my big, strong arms.
Oh, please,
Stop that, Big Jake. You let go of her.
Oh, I beg your pardon, ma'am. I didn't see you. Gosh, I sure didn't mean to hug your daughter right in front of you.
My daughter?
Oh, Tootsie isn't my mother. She's single. She's extremely single.
Yes, and I'm crazy about Westerners.
That's right. Of course, she likes Easterners and Northerners and Southerners, too, but her favorite is a man with wide open spaces.
Well, that's fine, but it's you who came to get Gracie, honey, and I can't wait no longer. The doggie of desire is a frisking around in the corral of my heart.
Oh, really? I'll bet it tickles.
Come on, honey. Come on, get your duds packed and let's hit the trail.
Well, Big Jake, you see, I'm not, oh, my goodness, Tootsie, look.
What, Gracie?
Oh, coming up the walk, my Husband.
I know what that was.
You do?
Yep, that was spelling.
Yes. Big Jake, you better step in the next room.
Oh, what for, honey?
Well, there's a brush salesman coming up the walk, and, well, we're not married yet, and I like to try the brushes on before I buy them.
Yeah, come in, Big Jake.
Oh, thank goodness. Hello, George.
Gracie, I have a confession to make. This morning, I thought you were in love with another man. In fact, I got so upset, I went right out to buy a box of candy.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Then I discovered it was Tootsie, not you, so naturally I didn't buy the candy.
Oh, naturally. Yeah. That's the trouble with you husbands. You never buy candy for your wives unless you're jealous.
Well, that's right.
Oh, Big Jake. Come on in, Big Jake. Your little prairie flower is waiting.
Oh, I know you couldn't wait no longer, honey. Come to my big strong arms.
Hey, what is this? Let go of her.
George, make it a salted chocolate with plenty of nuts.
Now, look, Jake, I'm telling you for the last time, you can't marry Gracie. She's my wife.
But doggone it, I gotta take a gal back home with me. Them there hills are mighty lonely.
Well, Tootsie's the girl you've been writing to. Take her.
Them there hills ain't that lonely.
But, Jake, beauty is only skin deep, and Tootsie will lose most of hers the first time she rides a horse.
Yes, it's bound to be an improvement.
I ain't interested.
Oh, Jake, don't you get tired of looking at the faces of those same old cows every day?
I sure do.
Well, then, Tootsie's just what you need, a new face.
Yes, please marry me, Jake.
Yes, please marry her, Jake.
For Pete's sake, marry her, Jake.
No, sir. I ain't gonna do it.
Jake, if you don't marry Tootsie, you can go to jail.
What are you talking about?
Breach of promise. We have it in writing that you promised to marry Lonely Heart number 23. Well, that's Tootsie.
Why, George, that's wonderful. Why, you're the smartest man I ever met and married.
Yes, I get an idea every 4 or 5 years.
Well, which will it be, Jake? Either you marry Tootsie or you spend the rest of your life in prison.
Doggone it, that's a mighty tough choice to make.
Well, you won't like prison, Jake. I've seen what it's like in the movies, and it's awful. The only nice thing about it is that Humphrey Bogart is always in the next cell.
You better think it over, Jake.
Yep. Every day they come in and shine lights in your eyes and say, where were you on the night of July 6th? And then they hit you over the head with a blue jacket.
You better think it over, Jake.
I ain't gonna marry that gal.
Keep trying, sweetheart. I'll answer the door. Oh, come on in, Bill.
Oh, what's doing, George?
Well, we're trying to sell a guy on the idea of marrying Tootsie Sagwell.
Oh, well, brother, if you can do that, you can sell soda pop to W.C. Fields.
Say, Bill, maybe you can help.
Yeah?
Tell this fella that you're crazy about Tootsie, and he won't think she's such a mess.
Oh, George, only a heel could do that.
But you'd get rid of Tootsie.
And I'm just the heel who can do it. Come on.
Well, come on.
Tootsie, my darling. They tell me you're leaving me to marry another man. Is this true, my beloved?
Huh?
And this must be the lucky guy. Big Jake. Congratulations, partner.
Now, wait a minute. I ain't planning to marry
now, Jake, you're a Westerner, a rancher, so I'm going to talk your language. Tootsie Sagwell is pure stock.
She is?
Pure stock.
A thoroughbred, huh?
Pure stock.
Yes, sir, a thoroughbred. Why, Jake, I'll put Tootsie up against any horse in your corral. The looks, speed, stamina, appetite.
Bill, please. I feel like I ought to neigh for him.
Big Jake, I can truthfully say that if you marry Tootsie Sagwell, you'll be getting the prettiest, the fairest flower in all the land.
Really?
Absolutely. Because as a wedding present, I'm giving you the Swan Rainbow assortment of gladiolus bulbs. Here's a Swan wrapper and a dime. That's all you need. You see, the Swan people will send this wonderful assortment of 8 gladiolus bulbs, including a special feature bulb called the Swan White, to anyone who sends in a wrapper from any size bar of Swan soap, along with 10 cents, to Gracie Allen, Box 7, New York City.
My, what a pretty name. Say it again, Bill.
Gracie Allen, Box 7, New York City.
Bill, the man wants a wife.
Of course he wants a wife. And that's not all you want, Big Jake. By and by, you'll want some little, growing up around the house, right?
Oh, sure.
Well, plant those bulbs, and soon they'll be growing up. Yes, sir, these gladiolus bulbs are the kind florists use for their choicest cut flowers. And they'll grow into big, satiny blooms of many colors, with as many as 16 flowers to each stem, some of them as large as 4 inches across. That's the kind of flowers you'll have if you marry Tootsie.
Well, Bill, you confuse Jake. He won't know whether to marry Tootsie or plant her.
Oh, marry her, Jake. Marry her, and, well, don't mind these tears in my eyes. The best man won. I loved her, yes, but
you loved her more.
Why, Bill, I didn't know you felt that way.
Yes. Oh, well, that's life.
Partner, I want to thank you. If you hadn't spoke your piece, I might have walked out on this little gal.
No.
Yep. But if she meant that much to a good-looking feller like you, she must have hidden charms. Tootsie, let's get hitched. What do you say?
Hallelujah!
You can say that again.
You know where we can find a parson, honey?
Do I? I've got a map of the city with everyone marked in case of emergency. Come on!
Yes, take her, Big Jake. And know that with her you take a piece of my heart. Bless you both. I wish you happiness. The happiness I can never know without Tootsie.
Well, goodbye, everybody.
Oh, wait, stop.
What's wrong, Gracie?
Well, you can't do it, Tootsie. You can't marry Big Jake. You're breaking Bill's heart. Bill, you've got to marry her. He loves you, Tootsie.
Gracie, Bill just said that.
I know, I heard him, and it was beautiful.
Gracie, I think I'd better go ahead and marry Big Jake. You know what they say about a bird in the hand.
Well, I don't care how much moss is gathered.
Moss? Look, Gracie.
Oh, Tootsie, you just have to marry Bill right away.
Now, wait a minute, Gracie. I'm not in love with Tootsie. I just said that to get Big Jake steamed up.
You did?
Yes.
Well, then I'm a-calling this deal off. And what's more, I'm a-leaving.
And I'm a-going with you.
And I'm a-going, too.
Gracie, there he goes, and now I'll never be a prairie flower.
Oh, poor Tootsie. Do you want a handkerchief?
No, I want a man.
Tootsie, if I can think of a way to get you a man, will you stop crying?
Yes.
Well, let me see now. We could... No. Well, why don't we... No, we tried that. Well, Tootsie, you know something?
What?
You better stop crying again.
The makers of Swan, the new white floating soap, join George and Gracie in inviting you to tune in again next week, same time. And now till next week, this is Bill Goodwin saying, well, I, Swan, how about you? Good night.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Well, hello. Come right in. Oh, George, we've got company.
This is Bill Goodwin speaking for Lever Brothers, makers of Swan, the new white floating soap that's purer than finest Castile. Well, it's Tuesday night again. Time for another pleasant visit with George Burns and Gracie Allen, Jimmy Cash, Paul Whiteman and his music, and the Swan Tet, who open our show with Hitch Old Dobbin to the Shay again.
Hitch old Dobbin to the Shay again. He won't use the car anymore. Old Dobbin remembered each shady lane where Dad and Mom went swooning at last to honeymooning. Hitch old Dobbin to the Shay again, like Granddaddy did before. When Grandpa went courting with Grandma at night,
We hitched up old Dobbin and we did all right.
so hitch old Dobbin to the Shay again. You won't be using your car anymore.
And now, meet the people who live in the Burns house, George and Gracie. Here they are. Well, spring is here, and like most other housewives, Gracie is in the attic of the Burns home, starting in on her spring cleaning. However, most other housewives would consider the feather duster she's using quite unusual, to say the least.
Now, do you get the idea, Herman? All right. Now, you just back up to the furniture and wiggle your tail until it's all dusted. Understand? And that way I won't have to vacuum the whole place. I'll just have to vacuum you. All right, now, we'll start with this old trunk. Wiggle away, Herman. Oh, no, Herman. The dust is flying all over the place. You've got to dust more carefully. Wiggle your tail slowly and deliberately. All right, Herman, that's enough. That's fine. Herman, you can stop now. It's all dusted. Herman, burn! Oh, you like to do that, huh? Stop it. It isn't dignified. How do you think Mama would look doing a thing like that? Herman, I think you've been seeing entirely too many Dorothy L'Amour pictures.
How are you getting on, dear?
Oh, fine, George. Herman, you may go to your room now. Go on, Herman.
What's with him?
Oh, he's been wiggling his tail in a way no gentleman would dream of.
Really? Well, he ought to be taught a lesson. Let's eat him.
Oh, George. You shouldn't say that. Our little duck has been working his feathers to the bone.
Oh, sure.
Well, now that you're here, you can help me clean out this trunk.
Gee, look at all this junk. What is it anyhow?
Treasures from the garden of memory.
Well, maybe we could weed the garden a little. Look, here's a big china doll. One you had when you were a kid, huh?
No, that belongs to my brother Willie.
Your brother Willie played with dolls?
Oh, he wasn't a sissy, just bashful. He was afraid he wouldn't know what to do on a date with a girl, so he got a doll to practice with.
Did it help him?
No, not very much. On his first date with a girl, he turned her upside down to make her say mama.
That's a very bright Willie. What's in this envelope? On the outside it says, my dearest memory.
Oh, well, that's the very first note you ever wrote me.
Really?
We went to the drugstore, and we each had an ice cream soda, and after we finished the sodas, you wrote that note and gave it to me. Don't you remember what it said?
I love you, baby.
No. I owe you 20 cents.
I really had the gift of expression in those days.
Oh,
George, Gracie, where are you?
In the attic, Bill. Come on up.
Okay.
Say, can't we get rid of this trash, honey? I really don't see any reason for hanging on to this old tin dipper.
Oh, I couldn't part with that dipper, George. It's a very intimate souvenir of the day we were married.
Well, what do you mean?
I filled it with cold water and threw it on my mother when she had hysterics.
Dear old mother.
Hiya, folks. Hey, George, where's Gracie?
Right there with her head in the trunk.
Her head in the trunk? Oh, murder, George. You shouldn't have done it.
Oh, brother.
Oh, George, look what I found. The yearbook of your graduating class in school.
Oh, Gracie, please put it back. It recalls the awful, the horrible tragedy of my own school days, which I'm trying to forget.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bill.
A great sorrow which I'd rather not speak of.
Well, of course, Bill.
A dark cloud which I'd just as soon not mention.
Well, we understand.
A catastrophe which I'd rather not recall.
Well, Bill.
A blight upon my childhood which I don't want to think of.
Well, forget it. Forget it.
All right, I'll tell you all about
it.
You see, when I went to school...
Yes?
Swan soap hadn't been invented.
Oh, no.
There was no such thing as Swan, the new white floating soap that's purer than finest Castiles, the regular such and whiz.
Now, look, Bill.
Thank goodness the children of today and their mothers can know the joy, the thrill, the ecstasy that comes from plunging their hands into a brimming dishpan and washing the dishes with Swan. Oh, and to know that those Swan suds are so mild that they actually help protect your hands. Help keep them soft and lovely. That's why you should use Swan for every soap and water job around the house.
Bill, you don't
No
have
more
to tell
squabbles, no more quarrels among the children over their favorite soap, because Swan breaks in two with an easy twist of the wrist.
Bill, you
So
don't
that baby sister can toddle off to the kitchen with half for dishes and cleaning, and baby brother can toddle off to the bathroom with the other half for hands and face, shower, or tub.
Well, I'm going to toddle off myself. Gracie, call me when the bubbles have cleared away.
Oh, wait, George. Don't you want to see your class picture?
Show it to Bill.
Yeah, let's see it, Gracie. Which one is George?
Oh, Bill, it's easy to find. Just pick out the handsome, most intelligent-looking boy in the picture.
Well, let's see. I'd say this kid right here.
Correct. And that's George right in back of him.
should have recognized him. I think he's still wearing that suit. Let's see what they say about him, Gracie. They always do a paragraph on each boy in these school annuals.
All right, now wait a minute and I find him. William Walsh, baseball team, 2 years. Alan Smith, basketball team, 3 years. Oh, here it is. George Burns, debating team, 1 debate.
Well, read what it says.
All right. George Burns, golden voiced orator of our
Golden
debating...
voiced? Well, maybe there is gold in George's voice. After all, they get gold from gravel. Go ahead, Gracie.
George Burns, golden voiced orator of our debating team, will undoubtedly become one of our finest lawyers after graduation.
Lawyer? George a lawyer? Oh, they really missed the boat with that prophet.
Yes, they certainly... Hey, wait a minute. Was it their mistake or mine?
What do you mean?
Well, George should have been a lawyer, and I talked him into going into show business with me. I've wrecked his career.
Oh, yeah? You don't know where I can get mine wrecked like that, do you?
Oh, Bill, this is terrible. George was meant to be a lawyer. Why didn't I see it? All my friends did. They always said that George was no actor.
Well, I agree with that, but don't worry about his legal career.
Don't worry about it. Why, Bill, look at the years George has wasted. Years when he should have been standing before a jury, dressed in his long black plaintiff, while he convicted client after client.
But Gracie...
Bill, my duty is clear. I launched George on his legal career today. This terrible mistake would never have happened if I listened to my father.
Your father?
Yes, he told me time and time again to take George into court.
Oh, I
see. This is Paul White. Here's a real winner. There's a harbor of dreamboats.
Well, there's no reasoning with Gracie once she gets an idea. She even had business cards printed and is now going from house to house soliciting clients.
Yes, ma'am?
Good afternoon. I have one of my husband's cards.
Let's see. George Burns, attorney, solicitor, advocate, barrister, jurist, and counselor. Also handles law cases.
Yes. He's a lawyer, you see. Can you use his services?
Oh, no, ma'am. Here's your card back.
Oh, but don't you ever want to sue anybody?
No, ma'am. Nobody ever does anything to me. Good day.
Should I? Yes.
You broke my window.
I know. Have one of my husband's cards.
Yes?
How do you do? Are you married?
Yes?
Would you like a divorce?
No, I'm very happy.
Oh, what a shame. Does your wife ever make you warm her side of the bed and then push you over on the cold side?
Well, yes.
Have one of my husband's cards.
But really, I don't want a divorce.
What is it, honey? Who are you talking to?
Oh, this lady's husband's a lawyer, and she's trying to sell us a divorce to get him some business.
Say, there's something screwy about this.
Oh, what do you mean, baby?
Well, people don't go from door to door peddling divorces. I've got a hunch your mother sent her here.
Are you crazy? She wouldn't do a thing like that.
Oh, no? That old biddy never did think I was good enough for you.
Now, hold on, baby. You can't call my mother an old biddy.
Yeah, hold on, baby.
Don't get tough, honey. I'll say what I please.
You don't get tough, honey.
Why, you're not half the lady my mother is.
Not even a quarter.
Why, I'm worth 10 of her.
20 of her.
Says you.
Says him.
Says me.
Says her.
Says you.
Says me.
Says both of you.
You can pack them and get out of here.
That suits me fine.
My, isn't it lucky I happen to have my husband's cards with me? Here's one for you, baby, and one for you, honey.
Yes?
You need a lawyer.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do. There's a police summons on your car. It's parked in front of a fire plug.
Oh, no, it isn't.
I ought to know. I parked it there.
What?
Have one of my husband's cards.
Yeah?
Good afternoon. Do you need a lawyer?
I'll say I do. Come inside, quick. I can't leave that door open long, sister. I don't want the bulls in here.
Oh, are you a cattleman?
Now quit wisecracking. Louis sure took his time sending you. Been waiting 3 hours. Where's the mouthpiece?
The mouthpiece?
You heard me.
Why, well, there it is, right on the telephone.
What are you doing, playing dumb?
Oh, no, I'm not playing.
And where's the lawyer? Where is the lawyer?
Oh, the lawyer. Oh, well, he's home. He's an awfully good lawyer, too. His name is George Burns.
Burns, huh? Must be a new one. Guess Louis had to shoot the old one.
Had to shoot him? Why?
He knew too much.
Oh, well, you don't have to worry about that with George.
Well, he better be good. I'm in plenty of trouble. I've been sitting on a pile of hot rocks.
Oh, my goodness, have you tried Ungantine?
Ungantine? Say, wait a minute, sister. You're acting too dumb to be on the level. You're working for a flatfoot named Murphy.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm working for a knock-knee named Burns.
Well, I guess I gotta trust you, chum. I got nobody else. Now, here's what you tell this lawyer.
Strip it, chum.
Huh?
Drill it.
What?
Chill it?
You mean spill it?
You said it, chum.
Okay. Me and Lefty was in a jug, see? And the day we got sprung, we put the finger on a jewelry joint. Now we're hot, and we can't find a fence to unload. You got it?
Got it, chum.
Say it back to me.
You and Lefty were unloading jugs when you noticed a finger with some jewelry around the joint, so both of you sprang over a fence.
Forget it, chum. I'll go see this lawyer myself.
Oh, well, that's fine. Here's his address. Well, goodbye.
Hey, wait a minute. I might be walking into a trap. Once and for all, are you sure you know Louis?
Louis?
Yeah, Louis.
If I didn't know him, what would you do to me?
They'd find your body in the river.
Well, I guess I'd better tell the truth, mister.
Yeah?
Louis's my father. Goodbye.
And now Jimmy Cash singing, I Never Mention Your Name.
I never mention your name, oh no. I never dream of your eyes. I never go where we used to go to hear the echo of your sighs. I never mention your name, oh no. I never ache for your kiss. I never turn all the lights down low to let the shadows reminisce. I never wait by the fire, expecting you to call by 10. I never feel the slightest desire to hold you when it's light again. I never mention your name, oh no. I never know you're away, except for every minute of every hour of every night and
day. Yes?
Your name, Burns?
Yes.
Louis sent me.
Louis? You mean Louis the butcher?
That's a very good name for him. Louis the Butcher. Louis, you're getting a kick out of that.
Yeah. Butchers are getting easier to please.
Yeah. Hey, listen, chum. Louis and me got some stuff to unload, and I think you can help us. I like your looks, Burns.
You do?
Yeah. You look like you'd stoop to anything.
Now, just a minute. You tell Louis he can keep his black market meat.
Me? I ain't got nothing that valuable. Just diamonds and rubies.
Aren't you from Louis's meat market?
Are you kidding? I'm from Louis the Weasel.
Louis the Weasel? You mean the gangster?
Yeah. Louis's daughter sent me to see you.
But I don't know Louis's daughter. I've never...
Oh, no? There's a picture on the piano.
That's my wife.
Wife? And your father-in-law must be the Weasel.
The description fits my mother-in-law better.
Now, stop stalling.
Now, look here.
Oh, hello, dear. Oh, I'm glad you two got together.
Gracie, who is this man? What's going on?
Well, your legal career started, George. This man is a client. You're supposed to lift his bail or tote his barge or something.
Now, wait a minute. I can't help him. I'm no lawyer.
Why, George Burns, you are, too.
Look, will you two make up your minds? The DA is waiting to pin a rep on me.
Well, you run along and have your fitting and come back later.
Goodbye, screwballs. That's the trouble with being a crook. You have to meet the public.
Gracie?
Yes, dear?
Will you explain to me why I've suddenly become a lawyer?
Well, it said so in your high school yearbook. In the class prophecy, it said that you would undoubtedly become a brilliant attorney.
Gracie, I'm doing all right. I don't want to be a lawyer.
But think of the money you'd make. Those big lawyers can charge anything. Look at Charles Evans Hughes and Francis Biddle. And look at Felix Frankfurter. Why, Frankfurter's in such demand that he had to be rationed.
Yeah, they pay him off in red stamps.
Come in.
Hello. Well, here I am.
Oh, hello. George, this is another client for you. I broke his window and he's going to sue me.
You didn't?
Yes, I did.
But I don't want to sue anybody. I just want $10 for my window.
Well, here's your $10, mister.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, wait. Don't settle for $10. Let my husband handle your case. He'll take me into court and sue me for every cent he's got.
Oh, no. No, ma'am. It wouldn't be fair to sue you. I decided you and your husband must be crazy.
On your way, mister.
Yes, sir. Of course, if you're not crazy, I'll apologize.
Out.
And if you are, no hard feelings.
Out. A fine mess you fixed up for me.
Why, George, you love having a legal career. It's so dignified. You walk down the street in your cutaway coat and striped pants, and everybody will tip their hats and say, "Good morning, Shyster."
I don't want to be a lawyer. I never intended to be.
Come in.
There she is.
There's the woman who broke up my home.
Yeah, sue me.
You bet I'll sue you. I was so happy, and now Bertha's left me.
Now, wait a minute. Maybe we could settle this out of court. Here, would $100 help?
Yeah, thank you. But I'll never find another girl like Bertha.
Oh, you miss your wife, huh?
No. But when she left, she took my cook Bertha with her. I'll never find another girl like Bertha.
Well, that's fine. $100 thrown out of the window.
Well, dear, I thought a divorce case would be nice for you.
Don't tempt me. Come in.
Burns?
How much?
$50.
Here.
Thanks.
Well?
I don't remember what I did to him.
Oh.
Say, George.
How much? Oh, it's you, Bill.
Yes. Oh, boy, am I in the clouds. Guess who I just saw walking down your street? Claudette Colbert.
Really, Bill? How was she dressed?
Oh, never mind, Gracie. I want to talk to you in the library
Oh, for
right now.
heaven's sake, George. Let me tell your wife how Claudette Colbert was dressed. Women are interested in those things.
Yes.
Well, she had on a cute little hat with shoes to match.
My goodness, she'll freeze.
Oh, well, Gracie, that isn't all. She had on a beautiful gladiolus-colored dress. Her spring coat was a sort of a gladiolus shade, and she was carrying a bag of gladiolus-colored leather.
But, Bill, gladiolus are all kinds of colors. How can I tell what Claudette Colbert looked like?
Well, just send for the Swan Rainbow assortment of gladiolus bulbs, and when they come, you'll practically have Claudette Colbert in your backyard.
Oh, no.
You see, these gladiolus bulbs are the kind florists use for their choicest cut flowers. They'll produce long, sturdy stalks, gleaming foliage, and spike after spike of big satiny blooms, with as many as 16 flowers to each stem. Some of them as large as 4 inches across.
That's fine, Bill,
The
but
Swan people will send this wonderful assortment of 8 gladiolus bulbs, including a special feature bulb called the Swan White, to anyone who sends in a wrapper from any size bar of Swan soap along with 10 cents to Gracie Allen, Box 7, New York City.
We know. Now, Gracie.
Allen, Box 7, New York City.
Bill. Oh, here comes another one of Gracie's victims. Get rid of her, Bill.
Okay.
And you come with me, Gracie. We've got some talking to do.
Why, Claudette Colbert.
Are Mr. and Mrs. Burns at home? I want to talk to them about the $13 billion bond drive.
Well, yes, they're in the library.
Thank you.
Come in.
Hello, George and Gracie. I dropped in.
I know. How much do you want?
$13 billion.
What?
Well, honestly, Claudette, I don't think he has that much on him.
I don't want it from him personally. I want to enlist your help in the second war loan drive.
Oh.
Well, how can we help?
By passing on a message to the people you entertain. Remind them that it's nice to be entertained. Nice to be able to listen to what they please. Nice to think what they please. And to know that when the doorbell rings, it isn't the secret police. It's nice to be free instead of slaves under a dictator.
You bet it's nice.
Tell them what France and Greece and Poland have learned. That defeat means torture, starvation, and death. Tell them that the second war loan needs $13 billion to start putting an end to the world's suffering.
Yes, we'll tell them.
And ask them how much they can give. Don't say, give till it hurts, because it hurts no one to invest in their future happiness and the future happiness of their children. Just ask them how much they can give to endow themselves with freedom forever.
You can count on us, Claudette.
Oh, we'll do everything we can.
I know you will. Thank you, and goodbye.
$13 billion. Well, that's a lot of money, but the American people will lay it right on the line.
Of course they will. And you'll be able to make a big contribution when your lawyer's fees start coming in.
Look, will you stop with the silly talk? I am no lawyer.
Why, George Burns, you are too.
I am not.
You are.
I'm not.
You are.
Gracie, I'm not a lawyer. Do you understand? I am not a lawyer.
Well, that only leaves me one thing to say.
What?
You are too.
Oh. Do you realize what you've done to me? This has cost me a fortune.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear.
Well, you ought to be. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop your allowance until I get back all my money.
You are?
I am.
Well, George, that's wonderful. At last you've got a case.
A case?
Yes. I'll sue you for non-support, and you can be my lawyer.
Oh, no.
Gracie will be right back. Meanwhile, lots of families are finding that under wartime restrictions, life has to be a lot simpler. Well, one of the things that helps is Swan soap. Swan does every soap and water job. It's purer than finest Castile soaps, and it suds like 60, even in hard water. It's grand for your shower or tub, for your face or hands, for baby, and for dishes or light laundry. And by the way, don't forget that Swan Glad offer. 8 rainbow Glad bulbs, including a separately wrapped feature bulb of purest white color, the amazing Swan White Glad. You get them all for a Swan wrapper and only 10 cents in coin. Send now to Gracie Allen, Box 7, New York City. Now remember, that's Gracie Allen, Box 7, New York City. And now here are George and Gracie.
Well, I guess you're right, George. But I did want you to be a lawyer so I could come to your office and read those beautiful verses in your law books.
Verses in law books?
Sure. Smith versus Jones, Jones versus Smith, Jones versus Jones.
The makers of Swan, the new white floating soap, join George and Gracie in inviting you to tune in to your CBS station again next week, same time. Remember, George Burns and Gracie Allen, CBS, next Tuesday night. And don't forget to listen to Swan's other show, Tommy Riggs and Betty Lou, next Friday night over another network. And now, till next week, this is Bill Goodwin saying, well, I, Swan, how about you? Good night. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
KMX, Columbia Square, Los Angeles.
Well, hello. Come right in. Oh, George, we've got company.
Well, now it's morning at the Burns home, and we find Gracie in the kitchen getting breakfast, while her little duck Herman looks on hungrily.
Oh, no, Herman. I know the bacon smells good, but you can't have any. No, I'm sorry, darling. The bacon is rationed, and ducks don't get ration books. Oh, Herman! That's not a nice thing to call the OPA. Now, don't get under my feet. I want to empty this hot grease in that tin can so I can take it down to the butcher. What for? Well, because the government needs it to make bombs and bullets. Just think. This bacon grease might make the bullet that gets Hitler. Yes, really. Oh. I hope so, too. And if everyone saves every bit of waste kitchen fat and turns it over to their butcher, we'll have enough ammunition to make the Axis surrender. Oh, Herman, please, not so loud. We mustn't disturb Daddy George. I want him to be in the best of humor when he comes down to breakfast. You see, next Sunday is Easter, and Mama needs a new outfit. So when George comes down, we must be real nice to him. First, we'll greet him with a big hug and kiss. Herman, now you stop that. George happens to be very kissable. I'm sure he's even more kissable than Charles Boyer. Now, you stop laughing. I mean it. Really, he is. Now, stop. Here comes your daddy. Now, I'll flatter him into buying me a new Easter outfit. You know what I always say? I can catch more vinegar with flies than you can, sugar. Now, Herman, you run along. Run along. In my Easter bonnet.
Breakfast ready?
Oh, yes,
Gracie?
sweetheart, darling. All ready for my precious husband.
Gee, how come all the endearing terms this morning?
Well, because I love you, and you're so handsome.
Oh, sure. Sit down and let's eat.
Oh, no, dear. You eat and I'll wait on you. After all, you're the master and I'm your slave.
Gracie.
Yes, boss?
Look, let's just eat breakfast.
Oh, all right. Do you notice something special about the toast this morning?
What?
I didn't burn it.
How come?
I didn't toast it.
Well, congratulations.
Well, I want this to be a jolly breakfast. Would you like me to tell you a joke?
No, I don't.
Now, stop me if you've heard it. Two men met on a street corner, and one of the men was carrying a watermelon. Have you heard it?
No.
Oh. Well, that's too bad, because I've forgotten the rest of it.
Yeah, well, now let's...
In my Easter bonnet, with all the frills upon it, I'll be the grandest lady in the Easter parade. You know what that was I just sang? Easter parade.
Say, that reminds me. Easter will soon be here.
It will? Oh, my goodness, I hadn't even given it a thought.
Really?
Yes, and after what happened to Mrs. Pomtag, too.
What happened to her?
Well, yesterday morning, Mrs. Pomtag picked up her breakfast plate, and guess what she found under it?
What?
$50 her husband had put there for her Easter outfit.
Well, that's nice.
Well,
but...
I'm off to the kitchen, dear. That's right over there.
Gracie, come back here. Look, was all this build-up to get money for an Easter outfit?
Why, George, whatever gave you that idea?
Now, look, sweetheart, you don't have to go to all this trouble. Why don't you just come right out and ask me? It'd be a lot simpler.
Oh, all right. George, can I have a new Easter outfit?
No.
No?
No, you have plenty of clothes, and we've got to cut down our spending.
But, George!
Forget it, darling. No new Easter outfit this year. I'm going into the den to finish my breakfast.
Well, I like that. And believe me, George Burns, the next time you ask me to marry you, I'll listen to my mother. Come in.
Hi, Gracie.
Hello, Bill.
Well, gee, why all the gloom? Who you mad at?
Men.
Oh, for a minute I thought it might concern George. Well, what do you got against men?
They're beasts. Mean, hateful, contemptible beasts. That's what men are.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's why I go out with women.
George is the biggest beast of them all. He won't give me the money for a new Easter outfit. Bill, why don't you go in and see if you can get George to give me the $50?
Well, Gracie, I make it a rule never to interfere between husband and wife. You know.
Oh, all right, Bill. You don't want to help me. I won't hold it against you. I'll still use Swan soap because I think it's the best soap made, and it gives so much suds.
Oh, gee, yes, Gracie. Swan is actually 4 soaps in one. The soap for your hands and face, the soap for bathing the baby, for your dishes, and for your light laundry. 4 swell soaps in one.
Yeah, I know. It's just too bad that some people can't be as nice as the soap they sell, that's all.
Well, Gracie, I'd like to help you.
No,
but...
no, I don't want you to help me. There's no hard feelings. I'll still use Swan to wash out my nice things and for washing the dishes, because Swan is so mild it helps keep my hands soft and lovely, and it gives so much suds.
Gee, Gracie, what you just said was beautiful. Maybe I can go in and talk to George.
Oh, no, Bill, it's all right.
Gracie, you've got to let me talk to George. He doesn't appreciate a wife who knows that Swan is her best wartime buy because it's 4 swell soaps in one. A toilet soap, a baby soap, and a soap for dishes and light laundry. Where is he?
Oh, no, Bill, I wouldn't have you talk to George for anything in the world. You'll find him in the library.
Oh, hello, Bill.
Well, shame on you for not letting Gracie have an Easter outfit when it gives so much suds. Huh? You heard me. Why don't you give her the money?
Now, wait a minute. Hold your horses. I've been thinking it over, and I wanted to have the outfit. But I already put my foot down, and if I give in now, I'll only lose face.
Some loss.
Very funny. Wait a minute. I've got an idea how Gracie can get the 50, and I still won't have to back down.
Yeah, how?
You write her a letter.
Me?
Yeah, so she won't recognize the handwriting, and you enclose this $50 bill. And sign it her Uncle Hubert.
Well, has she got an Uncle Hubert?
No, but she won't remember. Her family is so big, her mother only knew most of the kids to not do.
Oh, well, okay, George, I'll write the letter. And I'm glad you're letting Gracie have the money. A fellow with your talent should be generous.
Well, thanks.
After all, you have one of the greatest talents in radio.
I have?
Yeah, and she deserves an Easter outfit.
Hey, look, Bill, here comes the postman. Are you sure you mailed that letter to Gracie?
Yeah, and I put the $50 in it. Now, don't worry.
Well, tell me, what did you say in the letter?
Oh, you'll find out. But I still don't know why you didn't just hand Gracie the money, George, instead of having me write a letter from a phony Uncle Hubert.
Bill, I had my reasons. Someday You might marry a girl like Gracie. So just take it easy.
Well, if I marry a girl like Gracie, I can afford to take it easy.
You're a very hilarious fellow, Bill. Oh, Gracie!
Oh, yes, dear. Did you change your mind about the money?
No, I just want you to answer the door.
Oh, all right. I'll be your servant. I'll do all the work and get no money.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Burns.
Hello, Mr. Postman.
Oh, I'm so thrilled and excited I can hardly talk. Guess what?
What?
I got a new muscle.
No.
Yes, ma'am. I found it on my arm this morning, poking its little head out from between two of my old ones.
Well, that's nice.
You know, I've got so many muscles that I feel guilty every time I get a new one. Seems like I'm the only man in the world who has a C card for muscles.
Yes, I guess so.
Mrs. Burns, you don't seem to be your usual cheerful self today. Is something wrong?
Well, yes, Mr. Postman. I need some money and my husband won't give it to me.
Oh, we men are such stinkers. Well, here's a letter for you, Mrs. Burns.
Oh, thanks. Goodbye, Mr. Postman.
Goodbye, Mrs. Burns. And remember, keep smiling.
I wonder what this is. Oh, my goodness. Oh, George, Bill, look.
What? What is it?
Our letter with $50 in it.
Well, now who in the world could that be from?
Oh, what a ham.
Oh.
Gracie, what does it say?
Well, it says, Dear Gracie, I'll get your surprise to hear from your old Uncle Hubert.
Well, imagine that, Uncle Hubert. Well, read on.
I heard that you got married to a man named Burns some time ago. Your mother tells me that he isn't the brightest man in the world, but she does admit that he's one of the ugliest.
Bill, this Uncle Hubert is not a nice fellow.
Oh, I don't know. I kind of like him.
Go ahead, Gracie.
Your mother also told me that your husband's fingers are completely covered with eagle feathers from squeezing every quarter he gets his hands on.
Bill, this Uncle Hubert is going to get a punch in the nose.
Well, why tell me, George? Tell Uncle Hubert. Well, what else does he say, Gracie?
Therefore, my dear niece, I'm enclosing this $50, which you may spend in any way you see fit. Signed, your loving Uncle Hubert. Well, isn't that wonderful?
Yeah. Now, Bill, I'd like to speak to you.
Oh, later, George. Goodbye.
Bill!
Well, how do you like that, George Burns? You can be a mean old miser. My Uncle Hubert will take care of me. He's always been my favorite uncle.
Oh, so you know Uncle Hubert?
Oh, certainly. He's married to my aunt. They live in a big house in every summer he spends his vacation and his name is Hubert.
He must be quite a character.
Oh, yes, and he's worth oodles of money. Why, if he could buy and sell you. Well, maybe he couldn't sell you, but he could try.
Oh, fine.
My Uncle Hubert's a millionaire. That's what he is. Probably a billionaire. He's got hundreds of dollars.
Look, Gracie.
Well, George, if you'll excuse me, I'll get dressed and go shopping. See, now I'll get a fur coat, maybe 2 fur coats, and
Wait a minute.
3 or 4.
Wait a minute. You're going to get that with $50?
Oh, this 50 is just the start. Uncle Hubert will undoubtedly send me $50 every week.
But, Gracie, maybe Uncle Hubert doesn't intend to send you any more money.
George, who knows Uncle Hubert better, you or me?
Me? I mean, you. Look, Gracie, don't spend more than $50, please.
Oh, relax, dear. My goodness, a person would think it was your money.
Well, that phony Uncle Hubert that George dreamed up really backfired on him. However, he knows a certain broken-down actor who hangs around the corner pool room, so we find him at the pool room now trying to make a deal with the fellow.
Now, look, my good friend, I have a proposition for you. You were an actor, weren't you?
Well, an actor. My good man, I am an actor. I merely happen to be between engagements at the moment.
When was your last engagement?
Not quite 14 years ago.
Well, here's my proposition.
I am not interested. Begone, oaf. Time flies by on wings of light, and I wouldst a little snooker play.
Well, I thought that
What care I for the thoughts of fools?
Well, okay. I thought you might like to make a little money.
Money? Sit down, my charming friend. Sit down. Sit down. Hang up the cue, Joe.
Now, here's what I want you to do. Go to my wife and pretend that you're her Uncle Hubert.
Oh, you haven't anything in the juvenile league, huh?
No, not at the moment. Just tell her that you're Uncle Hubert and you've lost all your money.
Oh, I see. I'm supposed to be destitute. Yes, an excellent character part. I shall pretend that I'm a bum.
Yes. Try to make it believable. Now, have you got it straight?
Oh, naturally. I enter left, a brave, pitiful figure in tatters, but chin up. I take her hands in mine. My dear, I say, I am your Uncle Hubert, and I've lost all my money.
Fine, fine.
And what will she say?
Oh, she'll probably say, oh, really?
She hasn't much of a part, has she?
Look, she isn't acting, you are.
Oh, you may depend upon me, sir. Now then, shall we discuss the financial terms of this little deal? Naturally, you realize my services do not come cheaply.
Naturally. I'll give you $2.
$2? Do you think that I would give my great histrionic talents for such a miserable pittance? Do you think that I, who trod the boards with Sir Henry Irving, would lower myself to such depth for a paltry $2?
Okay, 2.5.
It's a deal.
Well, fine. Here's the address. Now get going. The house is right down the street.
There you are, George. Well, who's your friend?
I, sir, am a famous Shakespearean actor.
Oh, why, sure. You're Mr. Oh, gee, I'll never forget the night you opened in Hamlet. What a thrill.
Thank you.
Get going, fella. Get going.
Why, you know, that theater was so jammed I had to stand in line for 2 hours.
But it was worth it, wasn't it?
Oh, yes. Worth it? Well, I'll say it was. When I finally got into that washroom, there was Swan, the new white clothing store.
Bill, let the man go. Gracie will spend the money.
Just a moment, Mr. Burns, my dear character. Do you mean to infer that the brand of soap in the washroom is a greater attraction than I?
Well, how many roles did you play?
3. I was a messenger, a spear carrier, and an offstage mumble.
Oh, well, there you are. Swan Soap plays 4 roles. It's 4 soaps in one. It's the soap for dishes, for light laundry, for bathing the baby, and it's the soap for your hands and face. You see, 4 great soaps in one.
Bill, for heaven's sake, let the man
No,
go.
comparing me to a soap. Why, it was sensational. I received a tremendous hand.
Well, tremendous hands are important, but let's not forget that little hands deserve attention, too. What is more precious than a little baby?
Oh.
Yes, sir. That's why you should bathe that baby with Swan. Swan's extra mildness is just what the doctor ordered. And say that same extra mildness makes Swan great for anybody's complexion, anybody's tub or shower. Remember, Swan is purer than finest Castile.
Well, look, Shakespeare. Do you want to earn the $2.50 or don't you?
Oh, I do.
Well, then get going. Do your stuff.
Never fear. I'll give a performance that will break her heart in 2.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Swan breaks in 2, too. So you can use 1/2 for dishes and laundry.
Out, both of you, out.
Come in.
Greetings, my child.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
What? Don't you recognize me?
No, I never saw you before.
I am your Uncle Hubert.
Why, Uncle Hubert, of course. I'd know you anywhere.
I am here on a sad mission, my child. Since I wrote to you, my dear niece, I've been buffeted most cruelly by the gods of calamity and mischance. It grieves me to reveal that I am now utterly bereft of pecuniary maintenance.
No.
Yes. Dreadful, isn't it?
Oh, terrible. What does it mean?
I am broke.
Oh, my goodness. Imagine going through all that just to lose money.
Naturally, I will be unable to send you any more.
Oh, naturally. Well, you shouldn't even have sent me this $50.
Oh, is that the 50 I sent you?
Why, yes.
Ah, beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. So green, so crisp, so folding. And I so destitute.
Well, here, Uncle Hubert, you take it back.
Oh, no, I couldn't think
Oh,
of it.
please take it.
Oh, no, really, I shouldn't.
Well, if you don't think you should.
Give it to me.
Oh!
Well, I must be on my way now.
Oh, no,
Well.
wait a minute, Uncle Hubert. You know I'm an expert on our family history, but I just can't seem to place you.
Oh, it really doesn't matter.
Oh, no, wait, I'm sure I can trace you down.
But really, my
Oh,
dear...
no, don't tell me. I'd rather figure this out for myself. Now, let's see. The first Allen came to America in 1683. His name was Jonathan, and he married Charity Barebones, the well-digger.
You're starting in 1683.
Yes, I want to be accurate. Now, Jonathan and Charity found that they had absolutely nothing in common, so after 5 years they separated, and she kept the 5 children.
Now, look, my dear...
See, there were 2 sons, James and Jeremiah, 2 daughters, Faith and Hope, and 1 moron, Makepeace.
Do you realize that this may take hours, even days?
Oh, I don't mind. Now, first we'll take James. At the age of 15, he was thrown out of Massachusetts for stealing a windmill and went to New York where he married Katrinka Van Winkle, a Dutch girl who made cheese out of buffalo milk.
Now, please, I said... Oh, no, wait. Isn't that your husband coming up the walk?
Where? Oh, yes.
Egad, I'm undone.
You are. I hope it's only your shoelaces.
I'll just slip out the back way. Goodbye.
Well, poor Uncle Hubert. I guess he was ashamed to let George see him in his shabby clothes.
Hello, dear. Anybody been here while I was gone?
Yes, my Uncle Hubert, and guess what? He's lost all his money.
Well, isn't that a shame?
Yes. So naturally, I gave him back his $50.
You gave him the $50?
Well, it was his money, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, but what about your Easter outfit?
Well, I'll do without a new outfit, George. I'll just wear the one I bought yesterday.
Well, George and Gracie will be right back. Meanwhile, I'd like to explain something. Because Swan is 4 soaps in one, well, when you buy Swan, you don't have to buy easily wasted packaged soaps for your dishes, or a special soap for your light laundry, nor do you have to buy high-priced toilet soaps for your bath or shower, your hands and face. Swan does all those jobs. And don't forget, Swan is purer than finest Castiles. So you see, Swan is your best wartime buy, because you get 4 great soaps in one. And now here they are, George and Gracie.
Let me see now. In 1817, my great-great-great-aunt Mabel Dara on my mother's side married Hubble Robinson, a bustle salesman, and then...
Gracie, there's no use trying to trace that fellow. He was nothing but a pool...
A pool room bum?
Yes.
Oh, well, no wonder I couldn't locate him. I was tracing my mother's side of the family. I should have been tracing my father's. Now, in 1863,
Good night, all.
Jonathan
Good.
Allen... Well, hello. Come right in. Oh, George, we've got company.
Well, it's Tuesday night again. Time for another pleasant visit with George Burns and Gracie Allen, Jimmy Cash, Paul Whiteman, and his music. And now meet the people who live in the Burns house, George and Gracie. Well, it seems there's great excitement at the Burns home this morning. George is being considered for public office.
George, it's so thrilling. I just can't believe it. You, my own husband, a member of the school board of Beverly Hills.
Well, really, Gracie, it's nothing, honestly.
Oh, but it is. It's marvelous. The school board will take only brilliant, outstanding men.
I know, but it was just luck they picked me. Might have been any one of a dozen other brilliant, outstanding men.
Oh, just wait till my mother hears the news. That blockhead who married Gracie, she always calls you.
Oh, well, I forgive her.
Oh, believe me, she'll have to change her tune.
Yeah, I guess so.
From now on, she'll have to call you that blockhead who's on the school board.
Yeah, but don't forget I'm not elected yet, Gracie. Miss Pringle, the head of the board, said it's between me and this fellow Hutch.
Oh, Mr. Hutch hasn't got a chance. I've heard around town that he never got past the 5th grade in school.
Really?
Sure. And your personality will easily make up for the 2 grades he has on you.
Well, I hope so. I wouldn't mind being a member of that board.
Oh, well, that'll only be the start. Who knows where you may go from there? The governor's chair, maybe.
Oh, Gracie, don't be silly. The odds were 6-5 against it.
Oh, but how wonderful if you did get to be the governor. I've always wanted to be a governess.
We'd live in a mansion, wouldn't we?
Oh, sure. And from the governor's mansion, who knows? You might even...
What?
Well, it just wouldn't surprise me if the next time there's a meeting in Washington, it'll be Winston and George.
Oh, no. That's impossible. I think. Well, anyway...
Oh, I'll answer it here. You sit here and rest your presidential timber.
Good morning, Mrs. Burns.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Postman. How are you this morning?
Magnificent, Mrs. Burns. Simply magnificent. I had a great big heaping dish of Popsy Wopsies for breakfast. It gave me so much energy, I'm about to burst.
Well, I hope you don't. I just swept up the porch.
My, you look happy this morning, Mrs. Burns.
Oh, yes. I'm happy because my husband is going into politics.
I'll never forget my own political career in college.
Oh, really? What were you running for?
Cheerleader. I was unanimously elected when they saw I had the old pep and ginger. Would you like to hear the yell at one for me?
Oh, I'd love to.
All right, here it is. Hit 'em hard. That's what wins. Poke 'em in the eye. Kick 'em in the shins. Adam team. Fight, fight, fight.
Oh, Mr. Postman. That just must have inspired the team.
Oh, yes. When the boys heard me do that, they just felt like going out and dying.
Oh, I'll bet they did.
Yes, indeed. Oh, my goodness, I got so carried away with my collegiate memories, I almost forgot. Here's a letter for your husband.
Thank you. Oh, it's from the school board. He'll be anxious to get this.
Well, I'll be going.
Goodbye, Mr. Postman.
Goodbye, Mrs. Burns. Remember, keep smiling.
Let's pause for a moment. We'll return to the Burns and Allen Show right after these messages.
To find out more about old-time radio, old-time video, and the pleasures of listening to audiobooks, visit the Audiobook Club website, www.audiobookclub.com, where you can get 4 audiobooks for just 1 penny.
MediaBay.com. And now, let's rejoin George and Gracie in the Burns and Allen Show.
Yes, dear?
Here's a letter for you. Shall I open it?
Gracie, you should never open my mail.
Why not?
Why not? Because it might cause trouble. Suppose you opened a letter and it was from a girl who said that she was madly in love with me.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Don't get hysterical. Stop it.
Oh, you have such a wonderful sense of humor, George.
Yes. Okay, you can open the letter.
Oh, George, it's from Miss Pringle, the school board president. She's going to call on us this afternoon.
I might have known. That snoopy old maid wants to check up on me. I wonder what I should talk about.
We'll talk about children. Say to her, I'm just crazy about children, Miss Pringle. How many have you got?
But, Gracie, I said she was an old maid.
Oh, don't mention that. It might hurt her feelings.
I wouldn't want to insult her.
Oh, I know. Miss Pringle is kind of intellectual. Oh, why don't you talk about books?
Gee, I haven't read much recently.
I know, and it's a shame. You used to be a great reader. Why, on our honeymoon, I could hardly tear you away from a book.
That's not true,
Yes,
Gracie.
it is. Every night you pick up a book as soon as Mother and I started to play checkers.
That was some honeymoon. Believe me, our next honeymoon will be for two.
Well, all right. But Mother and I will sure miss you.
Yeah. Hiya, people.
Oh, hello, Bill.
Oh, guess what, Bill? George is going into politics.
Really?
Sure. He'll be going around the neighborhood kissing all the babies and passing out his cigars to all the men.
Well, gee, the women will be the only happy ones left, huh?
Very, very funny, Bill. Look, I'm only being considered for a place on the school board.
Oh, so that's it. Well, listen, George, if you get on the school board, promise me that you'll do something about those idiotic readers they make my kid brother study.
What do you mean?
I see the dog. The dog is Rover. Rover is a good dog. Now, isn't that ridiculous?
Well, what should they give kids to read?
Something like this. I see the soap. The soap is Swan. Swan is a good soap. Now, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's better, yeah.
Well, sure, Swan is not only a good soap, it's terrific. In fact, Swan is a great wartime buy because it's actually 4 soaps in one. The soap for your hands and face, the soap for bathing the baby, for the dishes, and for your light laundry. 4 swell soaps in one.
Bill, if I get on the school board, I'm not going to change the readers, even if your kid brother failed.
Oh, well, he won't fail. You see, I'm going out with his teacher. I hold her hand. She gives Johnny a passing grade of 75. Put my arm around her. She gives Johnny an 80. Yesterday, the kid came home with 100.
Say, Bill.
Yes?
How'd you swing that?
Gave the teacher a bar of Swan to wash her dishes.
Oh, no.
Listen, you can't beat Swan for washing dishes, and it's perfect for laundering your finer things, too. Because Swan not only gives you loads and loads of suds, but it's so mild it always helps keep your hands soft and lovely.
Oh, Bill, won't it be wonderful when George goes onward and upward in politics and finally gets to be president?
Oh, you got it all planned out.
Oh, sure. I can just picture our home life. George will be in the living room of the White House passing laws, and I'll be in the kitchen dipping chocolates.
You'll be dipping chocolate?
Yes, sir. It was a nice sideline for Martha Washington, so why shouldn't I do it, too?
The possibility of George running in the school board election is not the kind of news Gracie can keep to herself. She's on the telephone now telling her girlfriend, Tootsie Sagwell.
Well, yes, Tootsie, it is wonderful, but we're afraid Miss Pringle might prefer George's rival, Mr. Hutch, because he's a family man. Oh, it would help George if we had children, Tootsie. Then he could understand their thinking and try to bring his mind up to the level of theirs. Oh, no, I don't think it would take him long. What? Oh, there's someone at the back door, Tootsie. I'll call you later. Goodbye. Oh, it's a little boy. Hello, little boy.
Hello. Would you like to buy some lemonade?
Well, is it good?
Sure, it's good. I made it myself. Mr. Beasley at the store gave me the lemons because they were rotten.
Oh, my goodness. That lemonade must taste terrible.
Well, Emery likes it.
Who's Emery, your brother?
I don't think so. He's a frog. Would you like to see him?
Well, yes. Where is he?
In the lemonade.
Oh, awful. A frog in the lemonade, that's awful.
Oh, don't worry. He can swim like a fish.
Well, I don't think I care for any lemonade, thank you. Now, you better run along home and... Say, wait a minute. I have an idea. What's your name?
Wilbur? I'm named after my pop.
Well, Wilbur, you look like a handsome, intelligent little boy.
I like you. You're silly.
Oh, thank you very much, and the same to you. Wilbur, how would you like to be my little son for this afternoon?
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, good. There's a lady coming over here today, and I want you to call me Mama in front of her. And when my husband comes in, I want you to call him Daddy.
How will I know him? What's he look like?
George? Well, he's sort of, he's kind of, he's rather, he's hard to describe. But Anyway, remember to call him Daddy.
Okay.
Oh, it's Mama's darling. Wilbur, this is somebody I want you to meet.
Hello, Daddy.
Oh, no, this isn't Daddy. This is my little son, Herman.
Oh, gee, he's cute. I'd rather have him than my baby brother.
You would?
Yeah. Gee, you were smart. You sent the baby back and kept the stork.
Oh, no. Herman isn't a stork. He's a duck. The stork has long legs like Gary Cooper. Herman has legs like his daddy, George. Haven't you, Herman? Herman, there's a child present. And I want you to be very nice to Wilbur because he's going to be Mama's new little son.
What?
I said this is Mama's new little son. Oh, Herman Burns, you're jealous, aren't you? Oh, you are too. But if you'll stop crying, Mama will do something nice for you. Yes, really. She'll let you go out in her rose garden and dig some of those nice big worms. But Herman, don't forget to give half of them to Wilbur. Oh, Herman, shame on you.
Gee, little ducky, I like you. Let's be pals.
Oh, Herman. Oh, Wilbur, please excuse Herman. He's been cross all day. I guess he got up on the wrong side of George's hat this morning.
Oh.
Now, you better run home and ask your father if it's all right for you to be my little boy.
Okay, but Pop won't mind. Now, if he can get somebody to take Mama, he'll really be happy.
Oh, I took care of that. I'll bet no other wife in the world fixes things for her husband like I fix them for George.
Oh, Gracie, I thought I'd wear a dark suit to impress Miss Pringle. Does it look all right?
Oh, lovely. And, George, I know something else that's going to impress Miss Pringle.
What?
You're going to be a father.
A father?
Uh-huh. Surprise.
Surprise. Gracie, are you sure?
Really? It's practically certain.
Oh, when do you expect it?
This afternoon.
This afternoon?
Uh-huh.
But why didn't you tell me sooner?
Well, it just occurred to me 5 minutes ago.
Well, gee, it's awfully sudden, but I'm tickled to death. Imagine having a child.
Oh, I thought you'd be pleased. And to think we wouldn't have had the little fellow if it hadn't been for lemonade.
Lemonade? You don't say.
Yes, it was lemonade that brought little Wilbur to us.
Wilbur?
Yes, that's our child. He's named after his father.
His father?
Yes. You see, Wilbur is a little boy who's going to pretend he's our son, so Miss Pringle will be impressed.
Oh, so that's it.
Yes, that's... Why, George, you didn't think... Oh, you're cute.
Well, Wilbur got his father's permission to pose as George and Gracie's son. And now we find the Burnses awaiting the arrival of Miss Pringle, the head of the school board.
Now, George, you've got to be very nice to Miss Pringle if you want that job on the school board.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be nice to her.
Remember that she's an old maid, so ask her if she's found anybody under her bed lately.
Yes, I'll be sure to do that.
Yeah, and tell her how well you know children. Explain that you know much more about a child than the average person because your own mother had one.
Yes, my father had one, too.
Oh, really? Oh, well, that's all the better.
Oh, sure. Say, by the way, where is Wilbur?
He's upstairs getting dressed. I wanted him to look really nice, so he's putting on your gray flannel shorts.
My gray flannels aren't shorts.
They are now, dear.
Oh, fine. Well, I hope the little brat behaves himself. I told him to be polite to old Mooseface. And I also...
Oh, there she is. Now, I'll answer her, dear.
Mrs. Burns?
Yes?
I am Patience Pringle.
Oh, come right in, Miss Pringle. This is Mr. Burns, my husband. Or, as he'll soon be known, George Burns, the educator.
How do you do, Miss Pringle?
How do you do? I came here, Mr. Burns.
May I hang up your hat?
No, thank you. I came here to inquire...
Your cane?
That's an umbrella. I don't carry a cane.
Oh, isn't she wonderful, George? At her age, she doesn't use a cane.
Just how old do you think I am, Mrs. Burns?
Well, I don't know, but you certainly do look young for it.
Gracie, I'd like to talk to Miss Pringle.
Oh, go right ahead, dear. As long as you talk to women like Miss Pringle, I'll never be jealous. Well, I mean, the reason I wouldn't be jealous of you is because you're so nice. Not because you're so unattractive.
Gracie, Miss Pringle came here to talk about the school board.
Oh, yes. Well, my husband has some marvelous ideas on education, Miss Pringle.
Yes, indeed, some wonderful ideas.
Well, for instance, he wants to do away with history altogether.
Yes, huh?
George says, why should children study the life of Alexander the Great just because he invented the telephone?
Look, Miss Pringle.
Mr. Burns, it is becoming apparent that you're not the man for our school board.
But, Miss... I'll be right back.
Hiya, George. Did you get on the school board?
Oh, no, I'm sunk, Bill. Miss Pringle is here, and Gracie has killed any chance I ever had.
Oh, well, don't worry. I'll put her back in a good humor. I've got a way with old maids.
Are you sure you can handle it?
Look, George, you know Carson, the cabinet maker?
Yes.
I get a 10% cut on every Hope chest he sells. Leave me to her.
Well, okay, come on. Miss Pringle, may I present Mr. Goodwin?
How do you do?
Well, not Miss Pringle, the president of the school board.
Yes.
Oh, no, you're hardly old enough to be out of school yourself.
Oh, Mr. Goodwin, I've been out of school for, several years.
Well, how can it be Miss Pringle? How can such an attractive woman be unmarried?
Well...
Oh, I know. You don't want people to call you a child bride.
Nice going, Bill.
Miss Pringle, I wonder if you'd allow me the pleasure of taking you out sometime. We might hit a few of the night spots, huh?
Well, it might be arranged.
Oh, well. Tell me, Miss Pringle, do you like bubble water?
Well, perhaps a little.
Oh, great. We'll drop a bar Swan in our finger bowl.
Swan?
Yes, that's Swan, the new white floating soap that's 4 swell soaps in one. It's a soap for dishes, for light laundry, a baby soap, and a toilet soap. How about it, Miss Pringle? Shall we fill our pockets with Swan and make a night of it?
Well, I don't know, Mr. Goodwin. People might say I was robbing the cradle.
Oh, no, Pringy. You wouldn't be robbing the cradle. No, there'd be plenty of Swan left for bathing the babies. And, say, did you know that Swan is purer than finest Castiles? And Swan's extra mildness is just what the doctor ordered for baby's bath. Because it is extra mild, it's not only great for baby, it's great for anybody's complexion. And remember, you can break Swan in two.
Bill, what about me?
Well, you can too, George. Even a weakling can break Swan in two. Use one half for dishes and light laundry and the other half for your tub or shower, or for bathing the baby.
Bill, I thought you were going to put in a good word for me.
Oh, I am, George. Miss Pringle, I understand you're looking for a man to be on the school board.
That's right.
Well, I know just the man. He's brilliant and charming.
Thanks, Bill.
He's had a wonderful education.
Right.
And he's an outstanding leader in the community.
Really? Well, who is he?
Me. But unfortunately, I can't accept the job, so why not take George?
Thanks, chum.
Oh, you're welcome, pal. Call on me anytime. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, Mr. Burns, if that charming Mr. Goodwin says you're the man for our school board, the matter's closed. I would see that you're appointed immediately.
Well, thanks very much, Miss Pringle.
Well, isn't that marvelous, George? Miss Pringle, you couldn't have made a wiser choice than my husband. And just so you'll be sure of it, I want you to meet our son, George Caldwell.
Look, Gracie, the whole thing is settled. Don't you think
Oh, Wilbur!
Yes, Mama?
Miss Pringle, this is Wilbur.
How do you do, Sonny?
I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Pringle.
Well, what a polite little boy.
Sure. Ain't you the old moose face my daddy told me to be polite to?
Mooseface? Oh, Wilbur, shame on you. A moose has horns growing out of its head. Now, do you see the difference?
Miss Pringle, let me explain.
I have never been so insulted in my entire life.
Oh, now, Miss Pringle, I'm sure you have.
I am leaving
But look, Miss Pringle.
I will recommend Mr. Hutch for the school board. And as for you, Mr. Burns, I hope the next board you sit on gives you a splinter. Good day.
Well, I hope you're satisfied, Gracie. Just when everything was going fine, you had to drag that kid in here, and that silly, ugly, idiotic dope of a kid.
Gee, what you must say behind my back.
Well, don't you worry, George. We'll find some other way of getting you on the school board.
A fat chance.
Well, we will. You know what I always say? More cats than one are away skinning.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of the nice weather.
Oh, maybe Miss Pringle has changed her mind. Come in.
Hello, folks. My name is Hutch.
Oh, my former rival of the school board, huh?
That's right. I just saw Miss Pringle outside, and she told me the news. Tough luck, old man.
Tough luck. I'd be on the board right now if it wasn't for this kid here.
Oh, that's so? Well, nice work, Wilbur. Come on home, son.
Okay, Pop.
Gracie, did you hear that? Wilbur's his kid.
Why, George, you're as white as a sheet. Here, drink this.
Thanks. Ooh. This stuff is horrible. What is it?
Lemonade.
Lemonade?
Yeah. Well, hello. Come right in. Oh, George, we've got company.
Well, it's morning in the Burns home, and George has just put away a very substantial breakfast.
My goodness, George, what made you eat so much?
Oh, just doing what Uncle Sam wants me to do, sweetheart.
Uncle Sam?
Yeah? The government is asking all workers to eat bigger and better breakfasts so they'll have more energy and do a better job. Plenty of good food is essential for a worker.
I see. But what made you eat so much?
Well, all work isn't physical, Gracie. Brain work takes energy, too. Big thinkers usually are big eaters.
Well, of course. I remember now. Mother said that about you.
Really?
Yes, the day I married you. She said, Gracie, I'm warning you. That big thinker will eat you out of house and home.
Well, I'm glad your mother lisps. But anyway, the government is serious about wanting all workers to eat more nourishing breakfasts and lunches. They want to knock out a thing called hidden hunger. Do you know what hidden hunger is?
Oh, sure. I've watched the soldiers at the Hollywood canteen. When they have their choice of eating a sandwich or dancing with Betty Grable, they always hide their hunger.
No. That's different. You see, hidden hunger comes from not getting the right kinds of foods. You don't feel hungry, but you get tired very fast, and then you slow down war production. You see, Gracie, our bodies are like stoves. They burn food just like a stove burns coal. What's funny?
Paul Whiteman carries around a furnace.
I see what you were laughing at.
I'll go, dear. You stay here and shovel some coal in your stove.
Good morning, Mrs. Burns.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Postman. How are you this morning?
Glorious, Mrs. Burns. The corpuscles are just leaping and bounding through my veins.
Oh, my. You certainly are virile.
Oh, yes. I gave a pint of my blood to the Red Cross, and it was so strong the cork kept popping out of the bottle.
Well, that sounds almost too strong. Maybe they should dilute it with some of my husband's blood.
Yes, that would tone it down.
Oh, you always feel so wonderful, Mr. Postman. Would you tell me the secret of your health?
Nuts, Mrs. Burns.
Well, really, Mr. Postman.
Oh, I mean I eat nuts.
Oh, you eat them. Oh.
Yes. I find that eating nuts gives me many qualities that animals have. Like the squirrel, I'm gay and carefree. Like the beaver, I am industrious. Like the skunk, I have bright eyes.
Oh, my, what a wonderful discovery.
Yes, indeed. Well, here's your mail, Mrs. Burns. A letter for your husband.
Thank you. And goodbye, Mr. Postman.
Goodbye, Mrs. Burns. Remember, keep smiling.
was that, dear?
Just the postman.
Any mail for us?
Yep. Another request for you to make an appearance. You're so popular, dear.
Yeah, I know.
These same people have been after you for months. I wrote them to get some other entertainer.
Well, where do they want me to appear?
In traffic court.
In traffic court?
Yes.
Gracie, let me see that letter. Oh, my gosh. This says I'm in contempt of court, and if I don't appear this time, they'll throw me in jail.
Oh, let them try it. We'll have the law on them.
Gracie, they don't want me to entertain. Someone driving my car got a traffic ticket and ignored it.
Really?
Yeah. Now only two of us drive that car. You and me. And I didn't get the ticket.
Oh, let's see now. Who does that leave?
Gracie, it says here the ticket was issued for parking next to a hydrant in front of Pierre's beauty shop. And I don't go to beauty shops.
Judge, that's very obvious.
But you do.
Oh, thank you, Judge. You think I'm pretty.
Gracie, you were parked next to that hydrant.
Oh, now you sound just like that policeman.
Oh, so there was a policeman.
Yeah, and he accused me of being next to the hydrant, too.
And you weren't?
No, I was in the beauty shop. Only... So the car was next to the hydrant.
Oh, so that's why the ticket was made out to me. The cop got my name off the steering wheel.
Yeah, and I tried to help you, George. I thought if I flirted with him just a little, he might take the ticket back. So I winked at him.
What happened?
He winked back at me, so I slapped his sassy face.
Oh, no.
Hi, citizens.
Hello, Bill.
Hello.
Well, what's the matter, George?
Oh, Gracie got a parking ticket with my name on it and never told me about it. So I didn't appear in court.
Yeah, and now the court thinks he's contemptible.
Oh, no, Gracie. You mean that the court... Say, it's possible at that.
It's very funny. You make jokes and I'm going to court. What am I going to do?
George, I'll tell you. There's only one thing to do. You walk into that court with a bar of swan.
The bar of swan?
Sure. Come clean.
Oh, no. Come clean, huh?
Yes, with the new white floating soap. Remember, you're under oath, so tell them that Swan is a great wartime buy, because it's actually 4 soaps in one. The soap for your hands and face, the soap for bathing the baby, for the dishes, and for your light laundry. 4 swell soaps in one.
Bill, at a time like this, you might really try to help me. Can't you pull some strings down at the courthouse?
Well, I might at that, George. The traffic judge and I are fraternity brothers.
Really, Bill? What fraternity?
Only the greatest in the world. Take a cake of Swan.
Oh, take a cake of Swan.
Yeah. Thousands of men belong. You see, you're automatically initiated when your wife says, darling, take a cake of Swan and wash the dishes. She knows that you can't beat Swan for washing dishes and for laundering fine things, too. Because Swan not only gives you suds with a capital S, but it's so mild it helps keep your hands soft and lovely.
Well, you people are a great help. Do you realize what can happen to me? I can go to jail for life.
Oh, my goodness, that's awful. Oh, I hope you don't go, George. But if you do, I hope at least they send you to Alcatraz.
Well, that's very nice talk. Alcatraz, huh?
Well, yes. You see, my mother lives in San Francisco. You know that. And it'll be nice knowing she's right across the bay from you.
Well, that'll be a nice comfort.
Oh, I meant it would be nice for me. If you're going to be away in Alcatraz, I want to know what you're doing with your knife.
Let's pause for a moment. We'll return to the Burns and Allen Show right after these messages.
To find out more about old-time radio, old-time video, and the pleasures of listening to audiobooks, visit the Audiobook Club website, www.audiobookclub.com, where you can get 4 audiobooks for just 1 penny.
MediaDay.com. And now, let's return to George and Gracie, starring in The Burns and Allen Show.
Did you keep the traffic ticket, Gracie? I'll need it in court.
Oh, yes, I filed it right here on my desk. You see, I keep everything in alphabetical order. Want me to file the ticket for you?
Oh, never mind. I'll get it. I suppose you filed it under T for ticket.
I guess so. However, I may have filed it under T for traffic.
Well, that's the chance I'll have to take, I guess. Say, here's a recipe for rhubarb shortcake.
What's it doing under tea?
Oh, well, I tried it out and I didn't like it at all. Teeth are terrible.
Well, that's nice filing. If you ever want a terrible recipe, you just know where to look.
Sure.
Well, there's no traffic ticket under T. Any other suggestions?
Well, it might be under P.
P?
Uh-huh, for purse. I brought it home in my purse.
You're a murder kid. All right, I'll look under P.
No, come to think of it, it wouldn't be under P.
Why not?
I wasn't carrying my purse that day. I was carrying my pocketbook.
Well, that would still put it under P.
No, it's an alligator pocketbook.
Oh, under A, huh?
No, I'm wrong. It would still be under P.
Why?
Pot cowhide.
Oh, pot cowhide. That's a great filing system. Well, there's no ticket here. Are you sure you kept it?
Oh, I'm positive. Try looking under B.
Why B?
The policeman who gave it to me had blue eyes.
Oh, B for blue.
Yes.
Yes, okay. How about this? There's another copy of that same recipe for rhubarb shortcake.
Oh, yes. Well, I tried it again, and the second time it tasted much better.
B for better.
Yes.
Well, I'll be done. What's our marriage license doing in here?
Well, I filed it under B for bargain.
B for bargain?
Yeah, well, you've been a wonderful husband. I've never gotten more value out of anything I paid $2 for.
Well, thanks, kid. No fooling. Did you file that ticket?
Well, of course I did. Oh, I remember now. Here it is, George, under W. He gave me the ticket on Tuesday.
Well, I don't get it.
Well, I didn't file it until Wednesday.
Well, let me see the ticket. Oh, my gosh, this is almost 3 months old. The judge will throw the book at me.
What book?
It's just an expression.
I don't think I've read that one.
Gracie, try to understand. I'm really in serious trouble. I might be put in jail, and it's all your fault.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I didn't realize how serious it is.
Well, sure.
Hello, baby. I'm sorry, Herman, but Mama doesn't feel like playing with you today. Well, Mama's very sad because something terrible has happened. Well, you see, dear, your daddy might go to jail. Daddy George might go to jail.
Stop it before I beat the stuffing into you.
Herman, shame on you. Why don't you do something to cheer up your daddy? Herman, stop it this instant. Now apologize to your daddy. Herman Burns, apologize.
Yeah, apologize. Someday I'm going to walk that kid over to a pillow factory. I've had enough of this. I'm going down to the courthouse and try to straighten this mess out.
Oh, Herman, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Your daddy's in real trouble, and it's all my fault. Yes, really. And I'm going right out and get him the best lawyer in town. Believe me, Herman, your daddy George won't go to jail. Pardon me, are you Frederick H. Beck, the attorney?
Yes?
I'm Mrs. George Burns, and I may want to hire you.
Well, sit right down, Mrs. Burns. I'll be with you as soon as I finish these briefs.
Oh, do you make your own shop?
No, I was using the term in its legal sense.
Oh, I see. Well, Mr. Beck, are you a good lawyer?
Well, most people think I'm an excellent lawyer.
Well, I'm not interested in what most people think. If I were, I probably wouldn't be married today.
Well, nevertheless, Mrs. Burns, I flatter myself that I am highly competent.
Well, I'll just have to make sure. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Oh, not at all.
Good. Now, what sort of law work do you specialize in? I mean, are you a criminal lawyer, a corporation lawyer, or a plain shyster?
Shyster?
Well, that answers that question. Now, high school graduate, Mr. Beck?
Well, my dear madam, I am a graduate of Yale, Princeton, and Harvard.
Oh, 3 high schools.
Mrs. Burns.
Well, I guess your education's all right. Now, do you know how to draw up a writ of rigor mortis?
Rigor mortis?
Well, yes, it's one of those Latin phrases that lawyers are always using, you know, like la cucaracha.
La cucaracha, my dear Mrs. Burns, happens to be Spanish.
Well, the Spanish, my dear Mr. Beck, happens to be Latin.
Mrs. Burns, my time is valuable. Do you wish to engage me as a counsel?
Well, I do need a lawyer awfully badly. You see, my husband is in trouble.
Oh?
Well, yes. Now, if it was me, I'd just cross my legs in the witness chair and get acquitted. If my husband does that, they might give him life.
Well, what did your husband do?
Well, it really wasn't his fault. You see, he's shielding a woman. A very beautiful woman.
Oh? And what did this woman do? Commit a murder?
No.
Blackmail?
No.
Well, what did this woman do?
You mean the beautiful woman?
Yes.
I parked next to a hydrant.
Mrs. Burns, I can't waste my time on such an unimportant matter. Good day.
Well, very well, Mr. Beck. But you haven't heard the last of this. I'll go to the California Medical Association about it.
The Medical Association? I'm a lawyer.
That's right. And I'll see that not another ambulance ever goes down this street. Goodbye.
Well, Gracie has interviewed several lawyers, but with no success. And now, as she emerges from the last office, she runs across an old friend. None other than that great Shakespearean actor and pool-room bum, Nigel Bolingbroke.
Why, Mr. Bolingbroke.
My dear Mrs. Burns, this is charming.
Oh, isn't it?
And I see you've been consulting a solicitor, my dear. Divorcing your husband?
Oh, no, nothing as trivial as that. My husband is in terrible trouble. He may go to jail.
No. Oh, dear, the sight of your woebegone face robs me of all the pleasure I would otherwise derive from such news.
Oh, it's awful, and I've been looking all over town for a lawyer.
That reminds me of what was perhaps the greatest role of my brilliant histrionic career. I portrayed a silver-tongued barrister in that stirring courtroom drama, The Trial of Myron Fudnick.
I'll bet you were great.
Well, let's not say great. Let's just say I was magnificent. Why, the audience rose in their seats to cheer me during all 3 nights that the play ran.
Oh, it must have been thrilling.
Oh, I'll never forget that courtroom scene. The man on trial for his crime, his daughter, brave, tragic figure, pleading for him.
Oh, how pitiful.
And then suddenly, my voice rang out in that hushed courtroom. I am the voice of justice! To err is human, but to forgive is divine. This man made a mistake, yes. He did steal a few $100,000 from a bank. But only because his family needed bread. But in the sacred name of humanity, should he be sent to prison for that?
Oh, no, not guilty, not guilty.
Exactly what the jury said. The prisoner was freed, and I took 30 vows.
Oh, how wonderful. If you were defending my husband, I wouldn't. Say, why couldn't we do that scene for the judge? I'll be the daughter, and you be the voice of justice.
Splendid. I can teach you the daughter's lines on the way to the courtroom.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, not at all, Mrs. Burns. Why, I'd be glad to do it even if you weren't going to pay me.
Oh, am I going to pay you?
Well, the Actors Guild insists on a small fee. Not too small, of course.
Well, shall we say $5?
$5? For your husband's freedom. My dear Mrs. Burns, think what it means to hold him in your arms.
All right, $5.50. Come on, let's go to court.
Gee, Bill, it was nice of you to come down to the court with me.
Oh, I'm glad to do it, George. If there's any chance of them putting you in jail, I want to help.
How
how did you mean that?
Well, I mean I'll be your character witness. Just wait till that judge hears what I have to say.
Now, Bill, don't start telling the judge about Swan soap.
George, I give you my word. I won't mention Swan soap unless the judge himself brings it up.
Well, Mr. Burns, His Honor will see you in his private chambers.
Oh, thanks. Come on, Bill. Oh, good afternoon, Your Honor. I'm George Burns.
Oh, yes. You're the man who ignored my summons.
Your Honor, this man is innocent.
Who are you, an attorney?
Well, sort of, yes.
Sort of. Young man, have you passed the bar?
Well, gee, no, I haven't, but I'll pass it right now. Here, Judge, have a bar of Swan.
Oh, Bill!
George, he asked for it. He probably knows that Swan, the new white floating soap, is 4 swell soaps in one. It's a soap for dishes, for light laundry, a baby soap, and a toilet soap. I tell you what, Judge, rustle up a pan of water, and I'll show you some real suds, mild suds.
Young man, I could give you 30 days for that.
Oh, I wouldn't need 30 days. I could show you in 1 minute. What a soap. Why, Swan is purer than finest Castiles. Great for suds, too. And Swan's extra mildness is just what the doctor ordered for baby's bath. And because it is so mild, Swan's not only a great baby soap, it's great for anybody's complexion. And remember, you can break Swan in two.
Bailiff, remove this man.
But, Judge, Your Honor, Mr. Goodwin Mr. Goodwin is here as my character witness, and I'd like you to hear what he has to say.
Well, all right, Mr. Goodwin. Let's hear what you have to say. But make it quick.
Yes, sir. I'd like to say Swan breaks in two with an easy twist of the wrist so you can use one half for dishes and light laundry and the other half for your tub or shower for bathing the baby. And that's the soap, the whole soap, and nothing but the soap. So help me.
Well, now that the bubbling barrister is gone, perhaps we can straighten this out. Now, just why did you ignore that traffic ticket and my summons?
Well, Judge, I'll explain it to you. Are you married?
Yes, but we're discussing your trouble, not mine.
Oh. Well, you see, my wife's got a filing system, and she filed this traffic ticket under W because she got it on Tuesday from a policeman with blue eyes, and... Oh, send me to jail.
Hey! Oh, come, Mr. Burns. There's no question of going to jail.
There isn't?
Oh, of course not. You're not a criminal. You're just a bit of an imbecile.
Gee, thanks, Your Honor.
I'd place your fine at $20.
Well, it's a pleasure. I'll make out the check right away.
Stop the trial! Stop the trial!
Yes, halt the proceedings.
Gracie, what's this?
I'll save your father.
Father?
Mr. Burns, who are these peculiar people?
I'm his daughter, Your Honor.
And I am the voice of justice.
Gracie, what's going on?
I'll save your father.
Father?
Your Honor, don't think of my father as he is today. A miserable, broken-down wreck.
Huh?
Think of him as he was 30 years ago. A well-preserved man of middle age.
Oh.
Listen to the voice of justice.
I am the voice of justice.
Your Honor, be fair. Prove that beneath that long black robe you are not indecent.
But Gracie!
I'll save your father.
Father?
Your Honor, don't send him to the jute mill. Don't make him spend his last feeble years making little jutes out of big jutes. Listen to the voice of justice.
I am the voice of justice.
Your Honor, my father wasn't always a criminal. When I was a little tot, he was gentle, kind. Then he carelessly committed a murder.
A murder?
Oh, I'll save you, Father.
Father, what?
Listen to the voice of justice.
Stop this.
But, George, that's only the first act of the play. We have 3 more acts before you.
I thought so. Your Honor, this isn't my daughter. It's my wife. Now, could you just take this check for $20 and let me get out of here?
Wait a minute. You say that woman is your wife?
Yes.
Keep the 20. You've got enough trouble.
Come on.
Well, have you ever stopped to think how much money you spend for soap? I'll bet much more than you have to, because there's no need to buy easily wasted package soaps for your dishes, strong bar soaps for your light laundry, expensive toilet soaps for yourself, or even high-priced Castile soaps for your baby. No, sir, one soap, Swan, will do all those jobs, because Swan is 4 soaps in one. And what a soap, a Suds and Whiz that's purer than finest Castiles. So buy Swan, a great buy anytime, a greater buy than ever in wartime. The makers of Swan, the new white floating soap, join George and Gracie in inviting you to tune in next week, same time. Good night.
The Fred Allen Show, originally scheduled for this time, will not be heard. In its place, special service invites you to call on...
Well, hello. Come right in. Oh, George, we've got company.
George Burns and Gracie Allen. Come on in, soldiers, sailors, and Marines of the United Nations, as the Special Service Division rebroadcasts the Burns and Allen Show. Paul Whiteman's orchestra and chorus start the proceedings with I Got Sixpence.
I've got sixpence, drowning, drowning sixpence. I've got sixpence to last me all my life. I've got tuppence to lend and tuppence to spend, and tuppence to send home to my wife. No care I to treat me, no pretty little girl to defeat me. I'm happy as a lark, believe me, as I go rolling home. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home, by the light of the silvery moon. Happy is the day when we line up for our pay, as we go rolling, 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 we go rolling home.
And now meet the people who live in the burnt house, George and Gracie. Now it's morning at the burnt house, and we find Gracie at the front door, talking to her good friend and daily visitor, the postman.
So that's why I'm late this morning, Mrs. Burns. I was in the dentist's chair for 2 hours.
Oh, you poor man. Did the dentist hurt you?
Yes, but I didn't flinch. Not a whimper escaped my lips. I have nerves of steel.
Oh, my goodness, Mr. Postman, you must be the Allen lad of the post office.
How true. The muscles of my jaws are so strong, the dentist couldn't pull my tooth out. He cried and chiseled and hammered.
Oh, how awful.
Yes. Finally, the dentist couldn't stand it. He had to give himself a shot of Novocaine.
Oh, you know, I used to pull a tooth by tying a string around it and fastening the other end to a doorknob. And then I slammed the door.
I tried that. Here, I've got it in my pocket.
Oh, it worked. Oh, and what a big tooth.
That's the doorknob.
Oh, yes. You know, when my father wanted to get one of his teeth out, he had a sure way.
Gee, I'd like to try it.
Oh, I wouldn't. You'd have to go all the way up to San Francisco and pick a fight with my mother.
Oh, I wish she lived a little closer. Well, here's your mail. Just a magazine today.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, goodbye, Mr. Postman.
Goodbye, Mrs. Burns. Remember, keep smiling.
Oh, Gracie, what did the postman bring?
My favorite magazine.
Which is that? Life, Look, Pick, Click?
Oh, no, none of those. This is a dignified magazine for the intelligent woman. It's full of interesting items about famous personalities.
What's the name of it?
Dirt.
Yes, that's very dignified.
It has real inside facts that no other magazine would dare print. And just listen to this item. Whose wife has been going out with who, and who is burned up about it?
Who?
Oh, naturally they don't tell that. They have to draw the line somewhere.
Well, naturally.
Oh, and here's the real news. Over here on the society page. It says that Freddie Langdon, the millionaire Playboy, is opening up his Beverly Hills home for the summer.
Freddie Langdon?
Yes. Just look at these pictures of him. Oh, isn't he beautiful?
Yes. He doesn't look like so much to me.
Oh, look at this one in the baby suit. Oh, look how broad he is.
I'm just as broad as he is.
Yeah, but his is in the shoulders.
Probably got on water wings or something.
Come in. Oh, hello, Gracie. Oh, hello, Tootsie. You're just in time. The new issue of Dirt came this morning.
Oh, I adore Dirt.
Oh, me too. And this week they have a picture of Freddie Langdon, the Playboy. Here he is in a bathing suit. How do you like him?
Oh, Tootsie, for Pete's sake. Look, why don't you stop? I look as good in a bathing suit as he does.
Ah, you're cute.
What I do?
How about those two girls who followed me everywhere I went at Ocean Park?
Oh, I forgot to tell you, dear. They were lifeguards.
Well, I don't believe it, and I still say I look as good as Langdon. I'll go upstairs and I'll put on my bathing suit and prove it.
Gracie, what does Bert say about Freddie Langdon?
Well, it doesn't say much. Just that he's opening his summer home and needs a cook and a maid.
Oh, gee, I envy the girls who get those jobs. Imagine being in the same house with him.
Yeah, and he might even marry one of them. I read a story about a millionaire playboy who married his cook.
Really?
Yeah, he was wasting his life gambling for hours at the martini table and drinking one dry roulette after another.
Oh, isn't that awful?
But just in time, he looked at his cook and realized that he loved her for her loyalty and her simplicity and her pathos.
Oh, Gracie, could that happen in real life?
Well, of course it could. Why, I'll bet that... Say, Tootsie.
Huh?
Why don't you apply for the job as Freddie Langdon's cook and marry him?
Oh, but it might not work. Mr. Langdon is hiring a maid, too, and he might prefer her to me.
Well, why should he?
Well, she might have a more well-rounded education.
Oh, wait, I've got it. I'll take the job as maid. You? Yes, and as soon as you've landed him, I'll quit. That way you won't have any competition.
Oh, Gracie, you're a real friend.
Hiya, girls. What's new?
Oh, hello, Bill. Bill, you can be the first to congratulate Tootsie. At last she's going to fulfill her destiny.
Really? Got a job as a stevedore, huh?
Oh, no, Bill. Tootsie's going to marry a millionaire. Bill, it's Tootsie.
Well, girls, here I am. My bathing suit seems to have shrunk a little bit. What's wrong with Tootsie?
Well, she's never seen you in a bathing suit, George. It doesn't affect me because
I know, you're trying to rib me. Bill, you're an honest guy. Look at me. Another coming. The suit is kind of tight, but it couldn't be that bad. I better take a good look in the mirror.
This is Paul Whiteman. New York is cheering a smash musical show. It's called Oklahoma. And here's one of its top tunes. People will say we're in love.
Gracie's plan to get Tootsie married to millionaire Freddie Langdon is now in operation. The girls are just arriving at his home, where they hope to be hired as cook and upstairs maid.
Oh, be still, my heart. Do I look all right, Gracie?
Let's see. Oh, your hat doesn't seem to be on quite straight.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no, that's all right. It's just that your face is on a little crooked.
Oh, thank goodness that's all it is.
Now, remember, Tootsie, let me do the talking, huh?
Yes?
Are you Freddie Langdon, the well-known playboy?
Playboy?
Just who are you?
Well, we've come to answer your advertisement for 2 servants.
Oh, well, that's different. At last I've got help. Come right in.
Do you think we'll do?
Well, you'll do as the maid, but I don't know about your friend here. I need a cook, not a butler.
Oh, no. This isn't a butler. This is Miss Stagwell, the cook.
Oh, I see. Is that her regular position?
Oh, no. The damp weather makes her bend over like that. Say how do to Mr. Langdon, Tootsie. How do you do, Mr. Langdon?
Hey! Stagwell, in this house, the cook does not bite the master's ear.
Goodness, Gracie, he's touchy. Oh, but he's right, Tootsie. You shouldn't bite his ear before he's seen your references.
Now then, Miss,
Lafleur. Mimi Lafleur. I'm a French maid.
French?
Oh, yes. And I wasn't always a maid. Once my father owned a castle in France, but we lost our castle and all our money.
You don't speak with a French accent.
We lost that, too.
No doubt. Would you like me to explain your duties to you, Miss Lafleur?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's French for oui.
You're a very unusual servant, Miss Lafleur. Where was your last place of employment?
Oh, I've been working for a party named George Burns.
And why did you leave it?
Well, Mr. Burns wanted me to be more than a maid to him.
Beast. I don't blame you for quitting a rotter like that. Dad, why do there have to be such men?
I don't know.
Sweet, innocent girl like you. You, really are an awfully cute little thing, Miss Lafleur.
Oh, Mr. Langdon.
Oh, yes, you are, Miss Lafleur. Or do most people call you Mimi?
Oh, no. Very few people do.
Has anyone ever told you you're very good looking?
Naturally.
I should think they would. Your eyes are like stars, and your lips...
Oh, what's the matter, Tootsie?
Gracie, am I mistaken or am I getting nowhere here?
Oh, that's right. Mr. Langdon, you shouldn't be telling me those things. You should be telling them to Miss Stagwell.
To Miss Stagwell?
Well, certainly. Someday Miss Stagwell will make a lovely wife for some nice man.
Well, thank goodness I'm a rat.
Oh, but Mr. Langdon, wouldn't it be wonderful if you were my rat?
Stagwell, I'm interested in you only as a cook. Now, if you'll pardon me, I'll get the key to the servants' quarters. Make yourselves at home.
Gracie, this is awful. I haven't got a chance with you around.
Oh, well, don't worry. I'm going home right now, and you'll have him all to yourself.
Oh, wonderful.
But, Tootsie, you'll be all alone in this house with a strange man. Is that all right?
All right.
Hello, dear. Home again.
Where have you been?
Out trying to get Tootsie a husband.
Oh, why don't you give up? No man would ever look at that broken-down dame.
Oh, George, that's not nice. Everybody picked on poor Tootsie. Even the government insulted her.
The government?
Yes. They gave her a number 17 shoe stamp, and she only wears number 14.
Yeah, she's a toe dancer. Mother rapped her feet when she was a kid. I'll answer it. Yes? Are you George Burns? That's right. You're just as I pictured you, Burns, a sly, sneaking beast. Huh? What have you done with my upstairs girl? Your upstairs girl? I know she's here. My cook told me so. And I'll get her if I have to tear this house apart.
Oh, yeah? Well, you just try it, and I'll show
you. What?
I'll straighten up after you, I guess.
Oh, hello, Mr. Langdon.
Mimi. Mimi? Am I too late, Mimi? Has this brute pursued you from room to room?
Oh, no, not since 1931.
Gracie, what is this?
Oh, Mr. Langdon, I'd like you to meet my husband.
Your husband? So you're not a little French maid. You made a fool out of me, huh?
Yes.
French maid? Gracie, what does he mean, French maid?
Well, Tootsie and I took jobs at his house so he'd get to know her and love her naturally.
Oh, so that's it. Okay, Langdon, beat it.
Oh, no. No, I'm not giving up a maid that easily.
Well, what can you do about it?
Ever hear of the president's freezing order? This girl is frozen to my upstairs for the duration. But we're married. I can't help that, brother. Go argue with the president.
Oh, my goodness, George. We can't go against the president. I guess I'll have to stay frozen. Goodbye.
But, Gracie!
Oh, I'm sorry, dear, but I'll see you again just as soon as I thaw out.
Here's Jimmy Cash singing a new tune that's a mighty cute tune. The Right Kind of Love.
Kind of love is all that I need to lift me from my misery. My worries would end if someone would send the right kind of love to me. The right kind of love is so hard to find. It's rarer than pearls in the sea. I tried and I tried, but just can't decide the right kind of love for me. What I'm looking for in the one I adore isn't diamonds and rubies and pearls. He just has to be kind of crazy for me. Now please, is that asking too much? I'll work and I'll slave, I'll kiss and I'll save when I find my gal yesterday. Won't heaven be kind and help me to find the right kind of love for me?
When Freddie Langdon took Gracie away, George was in a panic. He didn't know how to handle a situation, so he turned for advice to a man whom he had always respected for his intelligence, keen judgment, and utter lack of fear.
What should I do, Bill?
You go right over to Langdon's house and get Gracie back.
Yeah, but he's a pretty husky guy. I'd run right over there if I was in better shape.
If you were in better shape, you wouldn't have to. Gracie would run back here.
Now, look, Bill,
George, I'll bet you could take this fella, Langdon, if you used the Goodwin system.
What's that?
Well, you just grab his right arm in your left hand, grab his left arm in your right hand, pull him towards you, wrap both arms around him, and squeeze until he gives up.
Well, do you think it'll work, Langdon?
Well, I don't know. I never tried it on a man.
Okay, Bill, that's enough. I'll do my own thinking. How I do. Come in.
Greetings, friend Burns. I trust I find you well.
Oh, hello, Cue Ball.
Cue Ball. Sir, I am Nigel Bolingbroke, America's most distinguished actor.
What do you want?
I want to borrow $10.
Look, you're not getting any $10 out of me. Now beat it.
Very well. I shall hold no bitterness. Goodbye, Burns. Farewell to you, handsome Bill.
Well, farewell, Cue. What'd you call me?
Handsome Bill. That's what all the girls call you.
Oh, really?
Why, certainly. And you know, handsome Bill, I've always wondered if you're as generous as you are handsome.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. How could I be?
There's your quite right. You are a handsome rascal, you know. You have the classic features of Alexander Hamilton.
Oh, well, thanks. But I'm not sure I know what Hamilton looked like.
Why, I'd love to show you. There's a splendid picture of him on a $10 bill.
Oh, no, you're not getting $10 out of me.
I fear I am left with but one alternative. I shall be forced to teach some wayward youth the rudiments of snooker.
Wait a minute, Cue Ball. I just had a thought. How would you like to earn that $10?
Sir, if your thought involves work, perish it.
Look, all you have to do is act. Do you think you could play the part of a girl's father?
Why not? One of the greatest roles was that of Colonel Cobb, father of Mary Lou Cobb, in a drama of the Old South entitled Moonlight and Corn Pones.
Well, okay, today you're Tootsie Sagwell's father.
Yes. Colonel Sagwell. Come on, I'll explain it to you on the way.
One moment, please. Surely you don't expect to purchase my thespian artistry for a mere $10. I should have been paid $10 for one word.
Look, do you want the job?
Yes.
Well, here's the 10.
You see? I still get $10 for one
Well,
word.
come on, let's go.
Gracie, you think I'm getting anywhere with Mr. Langdon? He hasn't proposed yet. Oh, don't worry, he will. I love that subtle hint you gave him. Serving 6 courses of wedding cake for dinner. Yes. And did you like the way I decorated the cake with icing? Oh, wonderful. The little bride and groom on top kissing each other. And written underneath, it should happen to me. Oh, I thought that was subtle, too. And, Tootsie, if he doesn't propose tonight, you can give him a stronger hint at breakfast. What? Well, put a diaper in his napkin then. Oh, Gracie! Mr. Langdon, there's someone at the door. Answer it.
You want me to answer it? You're supposed to be the servant here.
Oh, I'm the upstairs girl. I don't let anybody in unless they knock on the roof.
Oh, what's the use? All right, I'll answer it. Aha! So you, sir, the scoundrel, has been trifling with my daughter's affections. I beg your pardon.
Why, Mr. Bowling.
Gracie, this is Tootsie Sagwell's father, Colonel Sagwell. He's come here to make Mr. Langdon marry Tootsie.
Oh, I see. Oh. It's kind of cute.
Now, see here. Quiet, Yankee. Sir, if you all know what's good for you all, sir, you all better marry my little gal right now. Tell me, daughter, did this guy Yankee try to take advantage of you? Did he try to kiss you?
No, make him do it, Pappy.
Confound yourself. You've dragged a proud name of Sagwell. A Sagwell in the mud. And now, sir, you gotta marry my daughter. Now, see here, this is blackmail.
Look, Mr. Langdon, if you let my wife come home with me, I think I might be able to call the Colonel off.
Yes, I might listen to Mr. Burns, sir.
Oh, no, you won't. This is Tootsie's chance to marry a millionaire.
Millionaire? You mean this charming gentleman is that well-heeled? Huh?
Oh, Mr. Langdon. Mr. Langdon is fantastically rich.
Well, Mr. Langdon, perhaps you and I can arrive at an amicable financial settlement.
Hey, you can't do that. You gave me your word.
My word, sir, is absolutely worthless. Now then, Mr. Langdon, shall we say $50?
Fine. Now, just a minute, Mr. Langdon. You don't have to give him a cent. He isn't Tootsie's father at all. He's a pool-room bum I hired.
My dear Mr. Burns.
Yes.
I despise you.
Oh, come on, Gracie. We're going home.
Oh, no, you're not. She's still my upstairs girl, and she still throws into a job.
My, it's been a long winter, hasn't it?
Look here, Langdon. She's my wife. She belongs with me.
That's right, and you're not going to separate us.
Gracie, have you got an idea?
Yes, George. Let me hear you say, dinner is served.
Oh, no. No.
The Burns and Allen Show was rebroadcast especially for you men and women in the armed forces of the United Nations.
Oh, my hammer, hammer ring. Oh, my hammer, hammer ring. Well, Nova had a hammer, hammer ring. Nova had a hammer, hammer ring. 40-pound hammer, hammer ring. 40-pound hammer, hammer ring. Well, Nova had a hammer, hammer ring.
A special service after show featuring the mellow music of the Golden Gate Quartet.
Well, Nova didn't have a decent family. Let me tell the three of their names. It was a ham and sham. Get back, go my, you're gonna build my house just a little bit higher. Play on my hops with daughters of Zion. And Nova had a hammer, hammer. Well, Nova had a hammer, hammer ring. From the 40-pound hammer, hammer ring. From the 40-pound hammer, hammer ring. Go ringing in the bottom, hammer ring. Go ringing in the bottom, hammer ring. Go ringing in the live oak, hammer ring. Go ringing in the live oak, hammer ring. Build a ring, a hole, hammer ring. Ring, hammer ring. Go ring, a hole, hammer ring. Go ring, hammer ring. Well, Nova had a hammer, hammer ring. Nova had a hammer, hammer ring. the 40-pound hammer, hammer ring. On the 40-pound hammer, hammer ring. Well, one these mornings bright and fair, hitch on my wings and try the air. Fly way up on angels' wings. Them don't see me, gonna hear me sing. Gonna fly way up on the mountain top. Make my wings go flippity-flop. Gonna overhead a hammer, hammer ring. Hello, hammer, hammer ring. On the 40-pound hammer, hammer ring. On the 40-pound hammer, hammer ring. The Lord Cheetos, get on, and I get the ticket down by Lord Cheetos. All aboard, all aboard. The train is coming. You better get your business right. You better set your house in order, friend. You know the train's gonna be there tonight. Don't you have the whistle bound, bound, have the bells and bound. Don't you have the engine exhausting, friend. You know the train's gonna be there tonight. Now people see innocent, the train gate goes there. Can't you imagine what you can hear this train do? She talks about lots of good. You know the train's gonna be there.